right, guys, and we're here. We're live. This is the third Lenderblock podcast. This is the third Lenderblock podcast, and I'm very excited to have you all with us today. We're joined by a new member of the Lenderblock family, Alexander Monsier, our close friend. We all, we're all brothers here, and we're just happy that we can, bring you guys some good entertainment, good information, good news, and also bring to you what we do at Lenderblock Corporation. So let's how y'all feeling?
Good, bro.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Beautiful Saturday.
Yeah.
The weather's crazy here in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here, man.
It is
It's like 70 degrees outside.
This is
November.
ridiculous. When does winter really start?
Good question. I'm not sure about.
It's still fall, though, right?
It is still fall.
Okay, yeah. It feels good to be falling. I feel like a spring day outside.
It's not that good weather, man. It's that stuff to get you sick.
Get you sick, bro.
You be one day you out there with a hoodie, the other day you gotta wear a bubble. Like your body don't even know what's going on.
Go ahead. That shit is crazy,
bro. I'm happy we're here though, bro. Some parts of the country probably cold as hell right now.
Probably
bro.
freezing for sure.
Baltimore's a great place to be, bro. We're happy we're here.
We probably gonna get a crazy winter though. Hella snow.
Crazy.
They
bro.
say that when it's too warm in like the late fall, they say that it's gonna get terrible.
It's snowing all the way until March.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Shit, man. December 21st is the first day of winter, so
I need them snow days. So,
For sure.
Snow days.
Oh my goodness.
Get to work at home.
Oh my goodness. And I get paid still. You in?
I still get paid.
You in? So Mother Nature, do your thing.
Yeah.
For real.
okay. Guys, here on the Lenderblock podcast, we bring you guys everything that we offer. Lenderblock Corporation is a software development firm. Of course, that is our primary deal. So we make peer-to-peer lending and borrowing apps that allow people to create credit lines. It's just a bundle platform where members can create their own credit lines as borrowers, choosing their own interest rates and minimum monthly payments. And then lenders on the platform can view these credit lines and view the most profitable credit lines and lend to them for interest compounding payments to be received by them. So it's like a peer-to-peer lending and borrowing system here where we're kicking the banks out of the loop because they have too much leverage. And they're forcing people to pay higher interest rates than necessary, bank fees, and there's too much manipulation from an over-leveraged party like a big financial institution. So we're taking that, distributing it to everyday people. We can fund each other. We can fund the people in our communities and build up dollars that way. Next app we have is the partner platform that lets you do something very similar. We're both Caribbean, so we know what Susu is.
Yeah.
It's like the same, basically imagine you're all contributing.
I love this app. I love it.
Yeah,
when you told me about this app, I was
Yeah.
crazy excited.
Yeah,
Because during the pandemic, it was something like that going around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead, though.
Okay, bro.
My family had one for a little while.
I bet, bro.
Yeah.
But people aren't reliable. But this is the app that makes people, you know what I
Yeah,
mean, reliable
yeah.
for. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
completely accounted for, completely registered. So what it's going to do, the partner platform, similar to the Blender platform, they're brother and sister. But the partner platform lets you create groups where you'll contribute to the group. Let's say 10 of you contribute to the group, $100 a month, right? But one of those 10 people will get a chance to withdraw the sum of that $100 contributed by everyone else. So let's say 10 people in the group, 9 people contribute $100. The 10th person gets to withdraw $900, and then the next person gets a turn to withdraw $900. So that turn goes around all the 10 people, and by the time everyone's had a turn, the funny thing is everyone's contributed and withdrawn $900. So it kind of just balances itself out at zero. It's a savings mechanism for groups of familiar individuals. So those are the two things that we.
So you'll probably go into it with somebody like if we went into it, because we're close. You know what I'm saying? So how it was in the pandemic, I feel like we was going in it like you don't even know these people.
That's dangerous.
It's like dangerous. Dangerous as ever, bro. Because by the time it got to your turn, you like. When am I gonna get my money? You know what I'm saying? Niggas dipping up when they get there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo, there's so many random text messages from people just trying to do. I'm like, that doesn't make no sense.
If you're not my family member, if I don't see you on a regular basis, I'm not gonna do a partnership with you on the partner platform.
Smart.
That's the thing. And you have to invite your friends, and you have to know who these people are in order to even bring them in your partnership. So we have some mitigations against people bringing in people who they don't know. Like you have to kind of invite the individual by having their username.
Can you check that?
Well, it's, as you're creating your partnership, it is your responsibility. Don't invite people to your partnership that you don't know. The Blender platform is fully protected by collateral, so you can lend and borrow on the Blender platform without knowing anyone that you're interacting with. That's fine. The risk is already
Is it like some Caribbean stuff?
The partner platform is based off of Caribbean West African culture.
For real?
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Susu.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
In some Latin countries, they call it like other stuff too, like Cuchubales. I've heard like Tanda, puntas. In Brazil, they call it panderos. Like, they call it all types of stuff.
Smart.
Yeah, it's global.
The culture is just family, though. It's like a lot of family. We work.
It's not even in the United States.
Yeah.
It's not really even in the United States yet. Like, branded.
It's not done a lot in the United States.
Yeah.
It's
That's
done.
crazy,
It's done in India
bro.
too, and it's done in East Asia.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Southeast Asia.
So smart, bro.
Yeah.
So smart.
It's done it's just done in a different way though, like in the United States, like that.
It's not as popular.
Yeah,
It's popular, but it should be though. You feel me? It's like
it's a good way to save. It's a good way
great
to
way
save.
to
It's a
save.
great way to save.
Great way to save.
In addition, guys, we also have apparel. So you can see we all have the shirts on, and on the back you have we have the QR code. That's our signature. We also have a hoodie just randomly laying right here. Here's the hoodie, QR codes in the back. This is the old hoodie. This is our old line. This is our old line, right? We also have more clothes here on the left, or your right, whatever that may be. And
coming out though, right?
We also have more stuff coming out, bro.
That's nice.
So we have like a whole hoodie right there.
Tap into the gram too. You see all this stuff.
So the new hoodies, although they're a lot heavier, they are thicker material. The metal aglets, things like that, like things that you gotta really invest money. I think I learned it from Phineas and Ferb.
Ever since you know what this is? Oh, it's an aglet.
It's an aglet.
It's an aglet.
Nah, these are dope, bro.
They're good.
They give me like Nike Tech feel.
No, they're better than Nike Tech. I have Nike Tech, and I have Nike Tech, and this is like the pants and the hoodie are better quality.
Bro, you'll find it somewhere like Zara or something, bro.
Yeah,
the quality's up there. That's what
as soon as I
I'm
picked it up, I felt it.
Like, it's a good sweatsuit.
Good sweatsuit. This is matched with a jogger, like set, and then also like a long sleeve shirt that goes along with it.
It's fire. It's fire. Shout out to Naomi.
It's got the jogger bottom.
Shout out to Naomi.
Yeah.
It's got the jogger bottom.
The jogger bottom. The jogger bottoms are the same material, same weight, same embroidery style, and on the back we have our custom message, which is the Lenderblock, which is the apparel brand that we're talking about here. Lenderblock Corporation is the brand. This is the apparel line, rather. And then we have the social lending and borrowing platform, powered by blockchain, built to provide equitable credit access, powered by Lenderblock Corporation. So that's what we stand for, and that's what's on the back of all of our apparel.
Yeah, you got that down pat, bro. You be spitting that joke.
Damn CEO right here.
Bro,
damn CEO.
This is what I live for. This is what I live for, bro. This is why I'm here.
Professional guy right here. Listen.
Yeah, this is why I'm here, bro. This is why I'm here. So we have the apparel. You guys know about the apps already, and also, of course, this is our entertainment realm, our informational realm. Being real with you, connected with you guys for 2 to 3 hours, and just let's talk. But we have our global news to get into as well. So let's get right into it.
All right.
First thing that's going on globally is pretty big deal. We have in Iran, there's a lot of protesting going on because for some reason in 2022 we're still having segregation in classrooms. This time it's not based on race, however, it's based on gender. Men and women are forced to actually be in different physical spaces in classrooms in Iranian universities, and they're finally rioting and breaking down the actual physical barriers keeping them apart. There's disparities in the way that the two genders are treated in the schools, and they're finally bringing an end to it. It's crazy that we're still kind of going through this.
For sure. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And me and Masa in the school system, so it's like absurd. You feel me? Like
I couldn't imagine having separate classrooms for kids and things like that. I feel like we're a little bit past that. Way past that. Way past that.
Yeah.
It's certain countries they place different
I don't know what they're going for though.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? I guess are they like? I'm always the devil's advocate, but like, are they trying to prevent like flirting? Like, what are they trying to do?
I can't see.
I don't know. It's probably maybe more like a distraction thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we went to all boys.
But I was about to say, like,
what are you benefiting as an adult from not knowing how to socialize at that age with women or men? As at that point, we're all just working. We're all.
I don't think the interaction. I don't know. It's saying like we're. Like you're preventing them because we didn't lose any social interaction.
Yeah, we went to all boys,
and it was lit.
But like
it was fun.
To force people to do that is like wrong. Like, I feel like that's wrong.
I feel like the force is where it's at.
Yeah, that's
like,
where
if you got a choice. You know what I'm saying? I guess
like,
once you put the force on it, it's like
pretty rough.
And if it's segregation where like all right, they're learning a little bit less than the men or stuff like that. Yeah. That's where you get a part where it's like, but like
the thing is though, it's based in a lot of Islam, and it's like. It's so culturally like worked into how because I think Iran had like a Islamic revolution in like the 80s or 90s, but it wasn't always a place that was like dominated by Islam.
Right.
Okay.
And like they're very extremist Islam now. But when they first started, like women in Iran were known to be very well educated. You know, women almost dressing with Western styles or like suit jackets and stuff like that. You know, so like, you kind of see like that was all like eradicated in like an effort to make the country fully Islamified.
Right.
And now you saw like all those things being taken away. Remember, I'm not gonna say his name. I almost did, jeez. But a friend of ours who you know grew up playing soccer together. He's Iranian. He's Persian, and his dad was like protesting against that stuff and like had to flee. He was banned from flying back to Iran.
Real?
Yeah, stuff
like that.
Yeah, it's like that, bro.
Damn.
Because some of those guys, some of these people grew up in a time when their moms and sisters weren't being shunned and forced to cover their faces, and now they're seeing the change. So like because they knew better before, they're like a lot of the older generation.
They don't want to go back to that.
Right.
So I don't know.
But a lot of stuff over in like different countries, even here in the United States, they place a little bit of a different like value on females and you know where they are, like and things like that. Like you have countries where women aren't allowed to do certain things and things like that. Like it should never be like that.
There's no
I can understand if you move past it to go back. And in this day and age,
and now you knew what it was like.
You knew it was like I would understand. I wouldn't want to. Would never want to go back to that.
It's very rough, bro.
No.
And they're telling their kids like, yo, there was a time when it wasn't even like this, and their kids are trying to fight for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, bro. So,
I don't even know what that would look like in America.
I mean, possible.
No, it would not happen.
Yeah,
that would be over in it.
I ain't gonna lie, women really running this shit.
Women?
I said women are running this shit. They're up.
Running what?
I feel like they're up, honestly. In like life and society right now, I think they're up. Like you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gradually going like
for sure.
They do hold a lot of power right now.
Too much, a lot, not too much, but a lot.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Is like
a lot.
I think nowadays
and they deserve it though. You feel what I'm saying?
I think nowadays a person can live however they want to live nowadays.
No,
that's a kicker. It's like if you want to live this way, you can live that way. This way, that way. It's like nowadays.
I feel like you shouldn't put no like. I don't mean no sir. I'm trying to say you shouldn't put no like barriers on everybody, bro.
Yeah. That's a new age mindset.
For sure.
Yeah. And now, like you said, that you can live any way you kind of want. Like this day and age, like it's not. I'm not worried about another person's like back in like in the 40s, 50s. You lived in small communities where you knew what your neighbor was doing and all that stuff, and like. The weird person down the block, like doing something different, like you're like, oh, don't talk to Mister, you know,
bottom of the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, down there. Like now, it's like I don't even know what half my neighbors do. I don't even know anything really about them.
Everybody living their own life. Just say like, just stay in your own lane.
Stop worrying about people, bro. That's a good point. There's this real decentralization, or almost like we were talking about it like 2 podcasts ago, but like how younger kids like view other people because of the social media age. It's like we don't really value in-person interactions as much as we used to.
No.
And nowadays, like as a human being living in like a modern city, it's like or modern suburb, I'd rather be online interacting with someone than walking down the street talking to my neighbor. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
But it kind of pulls people apart.
It's bad, and it's also like a good thing at the same time. Like, I feel like. Even talking about the school system, seeing it in the school system, like a lot of these kids, their social, it's not even like educational parts, like educational that's falling behind, but their social interactions have just fallen by the wayside because they don't really know how to interact with people the right way. Like I see some of the boy and girl interactions or the boy, peer-to-peer interactions, like they're not the same anymore because they're like the difference between talking on social media, you can kind of say whatever you want when you're not face to face with somebody. Right.
It's less personal.
Yeah, it's less personal. Like now when I'm face to face with somebody, like I just like they think they can talk the same way, but it's not the same.
I feel like people like nowadays try to read people too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like everything is thrown out there on social media. I mean, everybody wants to paint a picture. You know what I'm saying? You go on your phone, you go to somebody's Instagram. That's not the full picture of somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's what you see. It's the surface value of everything, bro. So like. Going into it, like, you know what I mean? I feel like people try to read people, you know what I'm saying? Try to make their own assumptions of somebody instead of actually trying to, like, get to know somebody and really figuring out somebody. You know what I'm saying? And you can see it in the school system, like you said, bro.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the kids are having trouble making friends with one another?
Not necessarily.
No, not necessarily.
Making friends, but it just feel like...
Yeah.
over time, they just like to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, get less off of this and more just having real conversation.
Real
You know what I'm
conversation,
saying? Like,
more sports, more.
Go see that person in person.
Right.
Don't pick up the phone and call them. Like, you know, but I mean, FaceTime is great. Like, you know, everybody don't want to FaceTime all the time. Like, you know, like,
No,
don't just
I'm one of those. Like,
don't randomly FaceTime me.
I'm one of those. Like, I don't really like even talking on the phone.
shit, no, I don't know. I feel like if you got FaceTime me. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You see me.
I
like that, though.
I'd rather FaceTime with
Send
somebody.
me a text, bro. Send me a message.
Real shit, though. That's why I feel like we were blessed, though, bro. We was like, at a young age, we were exposed to so many different, like for one, ethnicities, lifestyles, everything. So we got the full circle of
we were
everything.
very well rounded, especially the sports we played,
exactly.
playing
Sports,
soccer.
playing
All three of us
sports,
played
it's like-
soccer, basketball.
I feel like I've seen everything when I got now that I'm older. Like, I mean, it's like it doesn't come as such a surprise to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know how people were.
The schools we went to, everything.
Exactly.
We're prepared,
Definitely.
for sure. We're being well rounded, for sure.
Very well rounded. And I feel like, for these kids, they need to be well rounded. You know what I'm saying? But like we said, with COVID, put them in the house for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, all the kids are behind 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fifth graders now on a fucking second grade, third grade level. And so I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm
So
glad that I'm
unfortunate.
there. You know what I'm saying? So now, because I give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? So now I can really put, like, you know what I mean? I'm going to get them back on track. You know what I'm saying? Get them back on that grade level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that shit,
So if you're dealing with a kid, what age are these kids you're usually dealing with?
I do pre-K through fifth.
Pre-K through fifth. So like
about
a fifth grader.
11 years.
Yeah.
11 years old.
What level do you think your average like fifth grader is like reading at, doing math at?
My school?
Yeah,
Like third grade.
third grade. So you're literally trying to push them up 2 levels.
Two levels, bro. And I'm like, in my head, like, why are they even passing these kids? But I guess they gotta pass them. But like, you know what I mean? Because that was it. You know what I'm saying? They probably passed through COVID, but they didn't really like.
COVID was a lot of pass fail.
And how old are the kids that you're dealing with usually?
I'm 6 through 8, so it's 11 to 15.
Yeah.
You know, we got 15-year-olds in 7th grade. Like, you know,
15-year-olds in 7th grade.
14 about to turn 15.
How old was we in 7th grade?
In 7th grade, you're supposed to be at least like 14,
13.
Yeah.
He's about to.
Real
There's
shit, bro.
people about to turn
Real
15.
shit, bro. And this,
And like, you know, it's
not so bad, but it's not great. It's not.
imagine you're 16 in 8th grade.
It's not good.
Yeah, like
It's not good.
no, but I mean, like
some kids were 14 in 8th grade. That's why I say it's not.
fuck a reclass. Real shit. That's the only thing that we was on for real.
it's not bad though. It is like, but some of the stuff is not like with COVID, and even in the school I work in, like it's in a low income area, and some of these kids come from rough homes. Like, you know, some people weren't fortunate to go home for COVID and be in a good household where it's just
You can't even really learn in that.
Yeah,
Their
like some
brain,
kids,
they got
some kids went home and they're dealing with I got 8 people in this house with me, like
Cousins,
you know,
brothers,
all this
sisters.
stuff. And I
Can't
gotta
even
go.
focus.
I gotta do my
They're
homework.
supposed to sit down on the computer and watch the teacher.
Yeah. 8 hours.
Little
no
boy in
way.
the back just beaming them with fucking Beyblades and shit. Get out of here.
Playing 2K over in the corner.
He wasn't
God
damn. Like, God damn it.
2K too.
I wanna play 2K. I wanna be over here listening.
Ain't no way. I can't even imagine, bro. Like, yo, for real though, I couldn't even imagine, bro. Because I know at that age, I don't know. I'm not trying to focus or trying to be on a computer looking at my teacher. Tough, bro. Like, you can't even blame them though. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame them.
Oh, let's also get into some more global news, guys. We got into a tangent because we started talking about education from the Iranian students protesting against the segregation.
You like that?
That's how free flowing it is.
It's how
Just
free flowing.
conversation.
Yeah,
It's
literally,
good.
bro. But let's get into Brazil. They had a big election. We're talking about Brazil because this is a really big power in the global economy. So you have big nations like India, Nigeria, China, of course, Great Britain, Germany, a lot of the EU, and the United States. But Brazil is one of those. So we must talk about them. And they had a recent election where they transitioned from one president to the next. So there was a competition between Jair Bolsonaro, who was the current president, and then we had Lula da Silva. And Lula da Silva was the president beforehand. Lula da Silva is a president who served 2 terms prior, However, he did get arrested for money laundering charges of like basically taking money that were government destined and using them for his own personal use.
Jeez.
So,
Such
yeah.
as what, you know?
I don't know too many details about what he's using
He's
it
going
for.
to the club.
I don't know, bro. But the thing is, Lula's more like it's going against Bolsonaro. He won against Bolsonaro. Bolsonaro is like a conservative, right wing, like kind of known as a populist, and that kind of means basically like you favor one demographic of your total population more because you want them to become your population. So it's like kind of like idealizing Brazil is more like Eurocentric. You can kind of view it as. So that's what he's kind of known for. And that's troubling because Brazil is 50% black.
Yeah.
Remember that more African slaves went to Brazil than any other colony in the Western world. So you gotta.
Quick question though: is
Yeah.
Brazil third world?
You could say this is development for sure. Most of it's not developed.
How is it?
Yeah, most of it's.
I wouldn't even think that. Not to like.
I mean, you have like Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo, Rio de Plata, those areas, but most
It's
of
a big country though.
it's
Yeah.
huge. Most of it's Amazon.
Yeah, most of it is. Yeah,
Most of it's
Amazon,
not
so.
like turned into. It hasn't been turned into like a city type.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't
You
be.
can't cut down the Amazon.
No,
like,
you shouldn't. It shouldn't be. It should be left the way it is.
Mhm.
But and then Brazil is basically like a.
So when is their election? Their next election?
I think they copy a 4-year system.
It's the same.
I think they do a
4
4-year system.
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing is with Lula, back to it. Lula is more like for the people, like a hero's people.
Mm-hmm.
He's not always known as the best like financial leader, as Bolsonaro is more like a. Think of conservatism as more like a big budget, improving GDP, improving like the company's output,
Yeah.
and then I think of like leftists as being more like for the people. Let's give more of the money back to like help people do better and improve standards of living.
Like laws to.
Yeah,
like,
and
make it
those two
perfect,
things are
something,
usually
yeah.
like juxtaposed. Like,
Yeah.
you can't usually like be super for the people and also make sure the country is really profitable.
Yeah.
So they're kind of on different sides.
I mean, in politics, every person that goes into it, they have their
Yeah.
focus.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hard. Somebody's gonna fall to the wayside every
Yeah.
single time, and so it's hard to pick. Like even in
Yeah.
the elections in the past, like are you picking somebody who's gonna help our country and help me
Right.
Even in
further
America,
as a
yeah.
even in America, like
Right.
you know, further economics and stuff like that,
Right.
or somebody
Or-
who's gonna make rules for me
Yeah.
and my people, so
Yeah.
I'm living the right way,
Yeah.
you know. But
Yeah.
I feel like there's a way you can find a
There
way
should
to.
be a way.
There should be a way to combine like both those.
They usually are, and America does a pretty good job at it. I must say. I mean,
Yeah.
we do live decently well
You
here.
do, yeah.
But it's like, but
surface level.
it's
for real.
difficult on the
Surface.
surface level.
Mhm.
The only thing about America is that it forces competition. Like there's capitalist structures. Like if you're not competing,
No, yeah.
you're not eating.
You're not eating.
You're not eating, and that's the thing. It's like
You need to make money.
yeah, as you start to get too far into like that pro like conservative, like Republican, right wing kind of side of things, like
Mhm.
like Bolsonaro was, who lost, you kind of start forgetting about the people.
Right.
So that's it's crazy, but that's a really big news story, guys, because that means a lot for the black people, the indigenous people in Brazil, and who's representing them, the types of rules that will be in place, and what that means for the surrounding nations in South America, who have other large populations of black people, like Venezuela, like Colombia, you know, right next to Trinidad for real, right there, right next to Trinidad, basically almost Caribbean, you know, like Guyana, other countries like that. You don't always see them, but they're there. They're there. Getting into Ukraine, of course, the Ukraine conflict is still going on. A couple weeks ago, Putin was putting threats out about nuclear bombs. The U.S. doubted that they were true.
Damn.
They're dirty bombs, like basically bombs just filled with like waste organic
Bluffing.
nuclear material that was spread out everywhere. It was bluffing.
Joking, people.
Bluffing.
Joking. I just kidding.
That's still going on. 90 billion in aid commitments have been given to Ukraine, by the way, in 2022, and 51 billion of that, 90 billion has come from the USA.
It's come from us.
Come from us.
90 billion.
50 billion.
51.
We've given
billion.
51 billion in aid promised to Ukraine in payments over 2022.
Like,
What's I know I'm behind in this, but like what's our part in it? Like why?
U.S. is just trying to help. It's trying to basically fight against. I mean, it's basically like Russia.
it definitely is always sticking our nose or something.
Always.
I mean, this is a good one. Though.
I love this conversation.
It's
I
a
love
good-
these
it's
types
a
of
good-
convos.
It's a
Like,
know,
good
I
one.
feel
It's a
like-
good one. It's a good one.
But like I feel like in the past, like even from just history, and we're always like
Always butting in some shit.
we're always butting into something. Like, and I understand it from like you want to help, you as a world powerhouse, you want to
For
help
sure.
some
For
certain
sure,
countries
for
and
sure.
things like that. But like,
Lend a helping
It's-
hand. But,
lend a helping hand. But like, it's hard sometimes. Like,
you put other
where do you
people's
step
lives.
in? Where does
Why are
it?
you stepping?
Why are
in?
you stepping in?
What makes you not step in? What are
Yeah.
the rules about that?
What's the rule?
I feel like we got shit in our own country to really work.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
we giving out 51 billion when we got so much other debt and things like that. Like,
It's
I don't know.
weird.
It's weird.
I think it has to do with
Fucking
anti-Russia, bro. I think it's more like let's just stop Russia from conquering Ukraine
Yeah.
because we don't want Russia.
To do
It's
that.
more like
Yeah.
let's not protect Ukraine. I think U.S. is more like saying let's just stop Russia. Because you think about it, I looked at the map and it came to me like
Yeah, for sure.
Someone-
trying to stop.
no. Because think about like it came to me one day looking at the map. Like Russia only has like shipping access through like the Arctic, but so that's something I knew from just like videos and stuff. But like
Yeah.
Ukraine has access to like I think it's the Baltic Sea, and like the Baltic Sea connects to the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
So like it allows you to ship goods without like you can ship goods
Yeah.
straight to the U.S. or go to the Suez
Russia
Canal.
landlocked?
Russia only has water in the like Arctic Ocean,
Oh, nobody's going.
so like it's
nothing.
frozen
It's
half
frozen,
the year, so they
yeah.
can't really ship stuff.
No.
So I think I have a feeling that they want to ship their oil, other goods, but Russia's huge.
It is huge. Yeah.
So they have so many. Russia makes a lot of money from exports. I think they want to start exporting directly without paying Ukrainian tax because Ukraine has the connection to the Western world that Russia doesn't. So like Ukraine's always prodded by the rest of the world to say, hey, make Russia charge Russia hella much, so that way they can't get the upper hand on us. Make sure they're not making too much money from selling us damn near everything that we need in terms of oil, grain, like all types of like natural gas, stuff like that. So it's crazy, bro. Like wars is like, it's crazy how you kind of see how you go into war and you want to believe it's like, oh, we're doing it for like to protect this country, protect that country, but
There's a whole bunch of different agendas. There's hidden agendas,
bro.
right?
There's
Like,
agendas. There's so many.
even the war that the United States is in right now, like that's you go back and look on history. That started with oil. It started with a hidden agenda.
War who?
Like the United, like I want to over in let me not speak.
No, we're probably low key still in skirmishes in the Middle East.
Yeah, in the Middle East, like the Middle East and stuff.
Trying to
like that.
maintain all the wars we were in when we
Yeah,
were kids,
little
bro.
things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They used to
little
show like death tallies when we were kids on the news, like just from like.
That's
people
crazy. I feel like you
passing
should.
away.
I mean, we gonna talk about that, right? Like what they show in the media and stuff.
Yeah,
like
we
that,
are
bro.
gonna get into that.
Yeah,
It's
we gotta
crazy,
talk
bro.
about that.
It's
Why are they
crazy.
even showing stuff like that, bro?
It's a part of it. They're showing you like.
I mean, a part of it I feel like you gotta know, but a part of it is like it's kind of like brainwash. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
brainwashing.
definitely, like and the fact it's so accessible nowadays is crazy. Like we talked about last week,
Too accessible.
too accessible. And the information that's shown is like, you know what I mean? You don't gotta show that type of stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely, but that's influencing people.
Yeah,
Sure.
for children especially. One more thing I want to cover in global news. This is extremely sad. In Seoul, South Korea, 150 people died. I think it was a day or two before Halloween itself. They were celebrating for Halloween.
I know
They
people
were-
say that.
It's crazy,
That was
bro.
everywhere
Like
on
they
Instagram,
died in
on
like
Twitter,
a
yeah.
bro. They died in like a narrow alleyway, 3.2 meter wide alleyway, probably like 9 feet wide. They died because like a whole bunch of people fell at the same time, and then it created like a domino effect where people were drunk and trampling on each other.
Listen,
Just-
out there fur as fuck.
they're
Fur
furred.
as
It's
shit.
nighttime. They're falling.
Lit.
They're hitting their heads on the rock, on the alleyways.
Bro,
Like,
that's crazy,
everyone-
bro.
yeah.
They're in the alleyway,
And they couldn't
drunk
clear
as
out.
shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody running, having a good ass Halloween time.
a whole bunch of people falling,
Niggas falling, trampling over.
grabbing yo, and
150 people.
I saw that. I saw
150
I saw it on Twitter, and it was really crazy. I'm like, I couldn't even imagine like that's 100 people that just died at one time.
One
One
time.
I'm thinking like after the first person, dude, he shut the shit down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, sorry, it's so crowded.
God
Yeah.
damn,
They
bro. They probably didn't even
they
realize,
couldn't
bro.
even clear out because there's just so many people.
I heard like stampedes, it's not stampedes, but yeah, stampedes. Like even concerts and stuff where you have the mosh pits and people like when you get pushed up, you cannot breathe in there. You like you are getting like your body cannot expand and breathe. And
It's so
everything.
tight you can't even
Yeah,
breathe.
150
Real
people
shit.
in
That's
one
how I
little
felt in
small
stadiums.
alleyway like that.
Especially
That's
if
the
you,
safety hazard. They should have like.
especially if you're a woman, maybe like smaller than most of the people around you.
Yeah, I
You're
wonder what the
scared.
statistic on that is, bro.
How many of the women?
Yeah, women, like, you know what I mean? What was the, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause it probably was, bro. You know
That's
what I mean?
a sad
Petite
thing.
women out there, bro.
Yeah.
What happened at again?
Seoul, South Korea.
Yeah, like they tiny. They tiny people.
I mean, they'd all be kind of average. Like they'd all be small.
Oh, they all tiny small.
Well, no, that's not.
They're all small.
Well, yes.
So it wouldn't really be like
to be objective.
Be
What
big
are you talking about? People small.
I know. I'm saying.
Yeah.
I probably would have been one of them. Yo, chill. It's like, no. On elbows. I don't know, yo.
That's crazy. I can imagine being in that.
That's kind of
seat,
scary, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Horrible, bro.
You're trying to hold your weight up, like.
But I
Damn
just
near like you're
I saw-
drowning.
I just actually seen a Twitter video. Just seen a
Like
Twitter video about
drowning.
like being in like kind of one of those like situations where it's like a stampede or you're in a crowd where like you're getting crushed. Like it said to put your hands like this
Just to protect your
to protect your body because like it allows for like if people push, that it doesn't they can't come in all the way.
Yeah, all the way.
Like if the
Bro,
pressure.
you gotta realize you're on the ground.
That's a good idea. At least go like bro.
I don't know if they were standing up.
I
So
would
like
go
as
on a
soon as you get
fucking-
in that
a field.
area, like walk through like
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
oh you saying get on the ground and like get.
No, I'm saying if you're already on the ground, what do you do? You know what I'm
You
saying?
have to get up. You have to try to grab someone else.
Bro,
You're pulling them down,
up,
bro.
bro.
You're not
rolling
pulling
loud was
them
like that,
I
dummy.
mean, if you're on the ground,
Literally, rolling loud was
Yeah.
just like that, bro. I dropped my phone in the fucking shit. I'm boxing niggas out. Yeah, you got that quick. That quick. Cause that one kick, that bitch is gone,
Bro, you gotta
nigga.
move
That
people
bitch
out
is
the way.
gone, nigga.
elbows.
Really, you gotta.
That's
That's
just
crazy.
sad, though.
Yo. Pray for them.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's pray for them.
Just going
That's
to
ridiculous, bro.
just celebrating the holiday and you go out like that. That's not
actually
good at all.
scary.
Not at all. Not at all.
Try to brighten up a little bit. Biden's 10K is coming out very soon. Biden has stated
Need that for sure. Take them loans straight off. You feel me?
Biden's 10K is coming
Need
out very
that.
soon. He
Need
did
that.
say that a
Tap
week
in,
ago. It
tap
should be
in.
out within
Tap
2
into the
weeks,
pod.
and it should be out pretty soon. So everybody look out for that. But the deadline is up. So if you didn't apply, I am sorry.
They'll probably. I mean, I'm hoping. I've seen some on Twitter. He's trying to. They're working on expanding it. The debt relief.
It's good.
So I'm hopefully.
Podcast.
It's
Trying to,
yo, we had trillions of dollars.
In debt, bro.
I don't know how you
keep
right now, but we
giving
also
out
gonna upload
bread,
the
bro.
I just don't
live stream on
understand how
YouTube
you
later.
think that,
So
like,
It's
It's any
behind the
way
scenes
that's
on my
getting
live,
paid
for real.
back.
I want y'all to tap in. I'm trying
It's
to.
not. Man, like I look at my loan
Wait.
balance all the time, like and
Yeah.
like God, thank the Lord, we've been in
Trying to put the
like
link
this
in
the
here, bro.
pandemic and we haven't had to
Tap
pay it,
in.
but like I'm looking at that and like that's a burden on my back. Like no matter every decision that I make for my life, like I gotta think about that in the background. Like I gotta think about how much money I gotta put out
Do
for my
I
life.
really have?
Do I really have? Yeah, like I really like. I have an app that like kind of takes shows my balance and like it shows you your net worth. And like I put my loans in on there. I'm like, yeah, you're in the negatives.
Trying to be funny.
Not even being funny. Like I'm in the negatives. Like and
But what with the debt?
with that, like
Nah,
with
for
the
real
loans
though,
and
bro.
stuff like that,
Nah,
like,
for
you
real.
know, just because I wanted to better myself and get an
For
education.
sure, though,
Like
bro.
like not
talking that
not
shit.
anything like
We need to reap some more benefits from this college shit, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Need to
It's-
reap more benefits from college for
Sure,
sure,
bro. It took me like 3 years to actually find a real job with my major. You know what I'm saying? Literally, I was bouncing around from fucking Amazon, doing security. I was doing logistics at one point. Like, what the fuck?
I've seen it. The undergrad,
You know what I mean?
the undergrad degree
I
just
finally-
means nothing. like it
Nothing,
used to.
bro.
Nothing, bro.
And the one thing
Nothing, bro.
I used to tell like other younger kids, my cousins, is like, it's terrible, bro.
Tell me right
I'm
now
gonna
in
say
the
this
chat.
on stream.
How y'all feel about college?
Bro, on stream, I'm gonna say this on stream.
Literally, tell me.
If you are not going to school
Listen.
for STEM, let me think. Let me just try to like cover my bases here. If you're not going to school for STEM, law, business, if you
I would say finance too, bro.
finance, I
Finance.
include that in like the whole
Business,
business, like
yeah.
business, finance,
Literally.
law, or STEM.
It's only certain majors. That's gonna come out with
I'm
something.
not gonna create an exclusive list here, but like
Yeah.
Facts.
if you don't have to go to school for what you want to do with your life, do not go to school.
Do not go to college.
Do not.
If you don't think
If you think that you can learn the skills that you need to by just putting 3-4 years of like grinding in with your own small business.
Certification.
Do
Bro,
that.
That's all it is,
If you
bro.
need certifications for what you want to do to get the money for it to be a
Certification and
look,
experience,
you can
bro.
become an IT specialist simply by going and getting your CISSP or your whatever. You got your time. But you get your certification, you can get the same check as someone who went to school for it. Because guess what? They're gonna have to go and get the same certifications that the college guy's gonna have to go get the same certifications that you have. His degree after he went to college. So just if you know what you want to do, if you're like so absolute minded, just go get your certifications, bro. And I encourage everyone, don't sleep on STEM. Don't sleep on going to school. If you want to do something, you want to be a doctor, go be a doctor. I'm an electrical engineer. I went to school. I did college. It was hard, but I'm telling you, if I wanted to do that, if I didn't want to do that, I wouldn't have gone to college.
I feel like there's a lot of social benefits going to college, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It is.
Let's
Yeah,
get into
for sure.
that.
That is big.
I mean, it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's
For sure.
big.
It really gives you, like, makes you more
That's
well-rounded,
very
like we talked about
That's what I'm
earlier.
saying. Like some people come from like even when I went to school, like kids went to schools like where they. I know a girl who went to school. She had maybe 5 black people in her, whole graduating class or whole like high school. Like just because it was a small area, not because it was
She went to
racist.
HBCU? What you said?
No, and then she went to my school,
Or what?
and my school is not is a PWI 100%, but there's a lot of black people.
It's more black
diverse.
people
It's
than
way more black people than
Hispanics,
she's
right? You're
ever
in
seen.
New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and we got football, basketball, like all that. Like bringing in, a bunch of kids. Like she's seen more black people in that one, than that 4 year, in that lunchroom that she's ever seen in her whole life. Like,
Yeah,
and that's
that
that
real life image of what the world really is, though.
that's
bro.
letting her
You know
get that
what I'm saying?
interaction. That's the only the benefits of college is you learn how to be in a classroom with people that aren't from the same background as you, right? You get different interactions with people that you don't know that might have different views, things like that. The only thing is for us, we got that in high school.
Hell yeah, we got that shit. That's what I'm saying,
We
bro.
got
We were
that.
blessed.
We got that before, but
It wasn't really a huge transition for us
Yeah.
probably going to college.
No.
You went to an HBCU though.
I did.
Yeah.
I went to Morgan
Tell
State.
me, and that is crazy
I
though.
went to Morgan State.
And the thing is,
Yeah.
I was going for soccer for real. So
Yeah.
a lot of HBCUs don't have soccer.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they had it.
Bro,
Howard has it.
Howard had it. You know what I mean?
We had the
But-
club
but
team. Shout out Shaquem, all those guys, Bobby, all those guys.
Nah, for real.
We had a
though.
club team. We were
Shit,
tough.
if HBCUs had
I was-
soccer,
I
bro.
was
I'd
tough
have
as
definitely
hell.
went to an HBCU, bro.
Yeah,
But by the time I was really, bro, I got to St. Mary's, bro. PWI, regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Went from St. Paul's there. I'm like, okay, I get on the fucking Snapchat. They can swag surf. I
Yeah,
said,
swag.
What the fuck is this? That's college.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's
I'm looking at it
Howard.
like, what the hell?
Morgan.
That's Howard. That's Morgan. That's
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
all the other shit's Lincoln. I'm
Yeah,
like,
bro.
what the fuck was that? Why the fuck they didn't tell me about this shit? You know what I mean? I'm like, yo,
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
definitely would have went to an HBCU, bro.
That's cool. It's a good
For
learning
real,
experience.
bro.
I think HBCUs give you, bro. The teachers care a lot more. I know that might seem like very ambiguous or like hard to prove thing to say, but like it's true
You
because
said they care more?
they care more. Like they
100%, I
reach
feel
out to
Yeah,
like
for
make
sure.
sure you're doing well. They're more accessible. Their office hours are more accessible, and they're typically used to dealing with students who may not have had the easiest background
Yeah.
or maybe were disadvantaged because
sure,
let's be real. Our demographics are typically forced to be in worse schools, worse areas. We have less money on average to go to the better schools, so I think like the teachers are used to like kind of reaching out to you more and like making sure that like, they're connected with you. That's my experience at least.
No,
Yeah.
for real though. I mean, I went to a small college,
Yeah.
so I feel like it was really
Same.
family oriented. So
Same.
like what you saying, these teachers definitely care. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not in class, they email me like, "Nigga, where you at?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
No, for
I'm
real.
paying
though.
you. Why you fucking
Nah,
say
they really call me, text my phone type shit. You know what I'm saying? Where you
You
at?
care.
Call my coach. Like, like
Yeah.
Juwan wasn't in class today type shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
Coach, I ain't feeling like going, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Not like that, but like, real shit.
I feel that. No,
Yeah.
no.
Like
If
that.
you're going to a smaller school, like my school was small, but it was like it's a different way of it. Like
How many people you had at Delaware?
I want to say 3,000.
3,000? I had
Yeah.
2,000.
Yeah,
bro.
probably like 3,000.
Barely
Yeah,
2.
maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had a lot of commuters.
Yeah.
We had a whole bunch of commuters.
St. Mary's was lit.
Yeah.
Anybody want to St. Mary's? Hey, St. Mary's, real shit. We here with
My school was
them.
an ag school too, so that was
Aggregate.
agriculture.
Agricultural.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
it's agriculture.
What that mean?
Like farm.
Yeah.
Real?
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was liberal arts.
Yeah.
Type shit. So,
It's actually tough.
It was
You should teach more people that, like livestock farming. Like,
oh hell yeah,
that's real. That's real stuff.
That's
bro.
where it's at though.
That's real stuff.
That's one class I wish I should have took. If I had if I could do it again, I could take an elective.
Yeah.
I would take a
farming.
just so I could know. Hey, you never know. Something
Fucking
happens.
know,
Better be able
it's like a fucking pandemic, nigga. I don't went outside and a little crowd.
Yeah, right?
little crowd.
Little
crowd, man.
Water.
Real shit. Got my wife a fucking garden outside, baby. I got the plums outside. Go pick them bitches right now.
It got like
I already started it.
Look at this man say cry. Give me a little cry.
This place got livestock in the back. Fuck it.
Chickens, yeah.
They know all this stuff. We got turf management class. These kids know how to take care of grass.
That's a fucking. That was a class, though.
Class turf management. You know,
we ain't had nothing like that. We had
a
lot of artsy kids at my school. Like motherfuckers go to class with no shoes on and shit.
St. Mary's is the coolest vibe of any school I've ever been to.
When I visited there,
y'all already know the vibe at St. Mary's. Listen, shout out to St. Mary's.
When I visited there to like try and go, it was just two in a cut. Bro.
Two in a cut, bro.
That's kind of scary, like, low key. How did you get over that part, like it being so secluded?
I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. You know what I mean? I was there to play soccer. My mind was on, like, you know what I mean? I didn't give a fuck about the surrounding shit. When I touched that field, it's like.
But you low key knew people like that were from, like Sonya went there. Like, we knew Sonya.
Yeah, she came a little active for real. Yeah. But what sparked my interest was the fact that it was beautiful though. You know, we was right there on the water and everything.
It is a beautiful,
you know what I'm saying? And then all the other schools I was looking at, I feel like if I was going D3, I wanted the best soccer and the best education. At the end of the day, because St. Mary's wasn't on the school for real, so I definitely got some weight when I be like showing. I'd be like, oh, I tell people I go to St. Mary's, oh, St. Mary's. I'm like, St. Mary's.
St. Mary's.
Yeah, on the school. Fuck you talking about? Graduated. 4 years. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, that's cool.
Should have went there with you.
Bro, we would have tagged that bitch, bro, for real. My basketball team was some shit. I know them niggas on here too.
Shoot. Everyone on Juwan's pod, Juwan's live. Go to www.twitch.tv/Lenderblock.
I don't know how to pin it. You know how to pin something on there? I don't be on live like that.
I don't be on live either.
Pin something?
They just text it in there. Yeah.
What is it?
www.twitch.tv/Lenderblock. It's an M. You put an M.
Hey. We go again.
I said yeah.
It's alright. No, real shit though, bro. I mean, it was beautiful out there. What made you choose Morgan though?
Sure, I chose Morgan because, to be frank with you, I wanted to play soccer.
I don't think I've ever used that. Sorry to cut you off. I've never used that saying a day in my life. To be frank with you.
To be frank with you.
Somebody's got to search the history of that. Frank. Who's Frank?
Who the hell is Frank?
From France. I don't know.
Keep going with you. Not to interrupt you.
What's good, man? Pop in here real quick, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready.
Check us out on the Twitch, yo. On www.twitch.tv/Lenderblock.
Pull up.
Mal, request to join, bro. I want you up. Okay, yo.
I ended up going to Morgan because one, I wanted to play soccer, but the only school I could have played soccer at was a school called Eastern University. It was D3. They didn't have any.
They're not league.
Yeah. I could have played there.
Christian school.
What are you?
They're in PA.
Like King of Prussia, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was cool, but didn't have any electrical engineering. And I didn't want to do that. I knew I wanted to do that. I knew I wanted to try to,
Need a plan B.
No, not even, I didn't have this Lenderblock plan yet.
No. I'm just saying electrical engineering was probably your plan B.
No, that's my plan A.
That was your plan A.
I know I'm not gonna go pro. I'm not gonna go pro from playing at Eastern University. So I'm just like, at this point, like I wasn't.
You just playing soccer.
It wasn't even that, but I knew I wasn't.
Shits and gigs.
No, it wasn't. I took soccer extremely seriously, but I knew I wasn't tough enough. I wasn't at the high enough percentile.
Bro.
To make it
I'm telling you right now, bro. I feel as though you could have been.
I don't think
at a certain level, bro. I'm looking at it now, bro. This is like.
The thing is, I think I developed into my body a little bit too late. Also, like I'm bigger and stronger now than I was then.
You was ugly in high school though.
Yeah, I was, but
you was fucking around with Corey and shit.
That's because I was
niggas is fucking
but
that's when you was like straight bald.
What?
No. Bald and shit with hella muscle. I said, this nigga going to jail or something? This nigga taking a jail. No, that's when you had the fade. That's when you had the fade. You had the boosie.
Yeah.
I said, what the fuck? My fault. That was the first day. My bad. We don't want to talk.
We can talk about that sometime.
We're gonna get back to that.
Stories.
Story of the
Look.
fucking CEO.
No, look. I went to electrical
Get
engineering.
bad for the kid.
As I was doing electrical engineering, I committed to going to Morgan State because I'm from Baltimore. I live close to Baltimore, Morgan State, so I went to Morgan State. So yeah, and did electrical engineering. Also, my stepdad, shout out my stepdad. He actually worked there, and that allowed me to go to Morgan State for free for 3 years.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, my mother's husband worked there.
Yeah, I know that. I know you told me that.
Yeah, he worked there as a police officer.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
It's not something to say, but
You told me in confidence.
Yeah,
I didn't know that though.
Yeah. That helped me a lot. So I only had 1 year of tuition to pay, and then I started living at home, and I was an honor student. I was alright.
Yeah, you made the. That's the choice you make though when you make to go to college.
You have to be logical.
Physically smart.
Yeah, you have to
be
be
logical. Smart for you because fiscally smart. Like you made the right decision money wise.
I got a question, bro.
Benefit.
Yeah. My question is, how did you feel about going to school so close to home?
First year I lived on campus. Most fun though. I was a man, bro.
I was dragged.
I was the man, bro.
I was really like
talking shit.
Nah, you know Malik.
Yeah.
Malik Smith. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
That motherfucker can dance his ass off.
Yeah.
The dancing motherfucker, yo.
That's my man, bro.
Oh yeah, he's a funny ass nigga right there.
But anyways, I lived on campus my first year. But after that, I just lived at home. My dad's super chill though. Like my dad's so
super chill,
so
bro.
like, it was like literally not a problem. Like, I can't even get into it. My dad's so chill. It's cool.
Yeah.
It was no problem.
My thing is with college and shit like that, and I feel like growing up, I always want to get away from Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I really want to get away from the nest for real.
Yeah.
But I feel like college allows you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Then so look, remember when before COVID and shit, I was doing the training and shit out there. I was gonna really do that. You know what I'm saying? I had a file on it, like 8 kids in like less than a month. Like, what the fuck?
And they were making teams and
making teams and shit like that. But I feel like you really set your base up when you're at college. I mean, you should. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's your social base.
Right.
I didn't realize that while I was there, but I didn't
know that.
I built a base inadvertently, but I'm glad I did inadvertently.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, I didn't realize just how important those friends were I made in college.
Yeah.
And the connections you make in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had parents coming up to me after the game asking me to train their kids, bro. And I'm like, this is amazing, of course. You know what I'm saying? But then when COVID happened, when I moved back, I couldn't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to get at is, I wish I would have known coming out of high school where I go to college is probably where I'm going to be at for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have chose Maryland, honestly. I could have chose somewhere like probably New York, to be honest with you, because that's really where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? I would want to get away. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I would have built my base, bro. I probably would have did the same shit there. You know what I'm saying? But granted, I did it fucking in St. Mary's County, where it's like population of probably like 2,000 low ass county down there. You feel me? I couldn't even get a Baltimore kid to come down there for 2 hours. Come for 2 hours for training. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Rough.
You're coaching still now too at John Carroll. You're coaching basketball. Your season's about to start.
Season starts Monday actually. That's our first day of tryouts and everything. Yeah, it's good.
I miss high school, bro.
I know. I just miss sports in general. I just miss playing. Like I miss it every time I go out there and watch them. It's like before the games, getting ready for all that. But like I didn't really know that that's what I wanted to do after I got out of school. Like I used to do a little training up at school and whatnot. And like when I got out of college, I just knew like I didn't want to leave the sport. So like I had an extra year of school, so I did that, and I was like the manager. I was like a student manager for the team at college, and I did it.
At Del Valle?
At Del Valle, when I was up there after
Hell yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so I was just on the bench pretty much. I didn't really do much. But I was like, I like this. Like I'm around the game. I got some impact to it.
Did you play on practice and stuff? You still playing?
No, I wasn't. I didn't play like in practices, but I would like if they had pickup and stuff like that, or workouts or things, I'd step in and play. But like I didn't know that's what I wanted to do. But then after I sat on the bench for a year, I was like, I like this. Like and I know the game. I played it. I've been around it. Like
you know the game.
Yeah,
sure.
So I was in points and shit.
So. And I had a good career, so like,
you know what you're talking about. Your credentials is there.
My credentials, so like when I talk to people, they understand that they're going to understand where I'm coming from.
You're not the
And I
same.
know if I go sit on the bench, like I can give it from the athlete experience and also just from my mental, like knowing the game and being around good coaches, good,
You know how to coach, bro. And you know the right. And the thing is, you've been exposed to good coaches, and you also been exposed to bad coaches, So you know how to really, you know what I mean. The most effective way to really get to a kid.
For sure, bro. So, and then the teacher thing just came with it.
He had the patience. He had the disposition
to be with kids.
Teacher, coach.
I love it though. It's great.
That's really crazy. You gotta talk real quick before we move on to the next section. 1,000 points in college, like. How did you even? That's really
a lot
wild,
of buckets, bro. That's a lot of buckets.
I was lucky.
A lot of motherfuckers can't score 1,000 points, bro.
No, I feel
that. A lot of motherfuckers out here can't even fucking shoot.
Can't do nothing, bro. I went
to school. How many games a season? Like,
about 25.
So he's scoring like.
200.
He's scoring like 10 points.
Yeah, and if you wanted to score 1,000 points, like you have to average 10 points in college. Like people say 10 points, like that's like 10 points is not
hard.
It's not as easy as you think.
That,
you know what I mean? This nigga Kyrie just had 4 points in the fucking NBA. Come the fuck on, Kyrie.
It's not, and even at the Division III level, it's serious. Like, and I was lucky to be able to play for my freshman year.
Yeah.
Like that's what helps a lot of people. Like people don't play their freshman year. It helped me.
Right.
I played my freshman year.
You coming in the game. You coming right to the school start.
Yeah, I started like as a freshman
immediately.
Yeah, my coaches they put a lot of trust in me and they just let me do me, build and everything like that, and just improve my game every year. And then it's just like going out there and just having a mindset. Like my thing is like you guys know my basketball journey, like from where I came from.
You just played soccer primarily.
I was a soccer kid. Me and Mel and Seth and them always joke about that. About how like they didn't know who I was. They thought I was just I was Daniel's soccer playing friend. Yeah. Like I was his friend that played soccer and like then when I switched my mindset to I wanted to play basketball. I remember that freshman year when we was on JV, bro. We used to be up 40 points.
I was managing.
I'm sitting over here on the bench like this, 40 points.
Niggas gonna put me in.
Can I get in the game?
Yo, Mr. Woods was the coach.
Mr. Woods was the coach.
I was mad.
I remember one game I was so mad.
Kay was on there too.
I went home. I told my mom, I'm like, I'm done with this.
Done with basketball, dummy.
It hurt your spirit.
It hurt my spirit. Like I didn't want to sit there and like as a kid in high school.
You weren't the only one though, right? For the same way.
But like as a kid in high school, nobody wants to be like, all right, you got your friends coming to the game, watching you sit on the bench. And
the fact that you turned that into like, you know what I mean? You persevered through all that shit, bro.
It's
you
my
really
mom though. Like it's really my mom. Like my mom told me. Shout out her mom.
Shout out to mom.
Miss Jennifer. Shout out Miss Jennifer.
Nah, she just told me like, and it's something I keep to my like, who. First of all, she told me like, where you are right now is not where you're gonna be tomorrow or in a year from now.
That's what life is.
And then like it's life in general. Like you gotta keep moving, and if you know it's something you want. There's gonna be hard days. There's gonna be days where it don't work. You gotta just find a way to fight through. And like she said,
freshman year in high school, Yo said he didn't play at all. Then wound up being one of the best players on the fucking Washington senior year. Captain our team, everything, bro. Real shit, bro. Went on to college, scored 1,000 points.
I look at my journey, I don't even believe it sometimes. Like
that's a crazy story, bro.
And it's just like.
Switch sports.
Yeah, I switched sports.
Yo, athlete.
I wish I still could play soccer though. I wish I
still can.
Still can.
Bro, I be trying to touch the ball. My feet don't work.
That shit's cool.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, where my hands at? My feet don't work.
That shit real, bro.
It's crazy.
Nah, she definitely had a journey, bro. Especially because we really know you. Especially like 8th grade into like we've
been together for a while. Yeah. I remember looking up to y'all niggas. Jordan.
Right.
I was like, I don't know if I ever be as good as Jordan basketball. Shit.
I was, bro. It was just niggas was playing for
fucking freak athlete.
Bro. We was going crazy as a kid, bro. I swear.
Back then we were all the same height too. So like, imagine this. Like he's actually one of the fastest people. One of the fastest people on the court or soccer field. Like, I don't know if y'all underestimate this athlete right
It's a thing, bro, because we play soccer, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. My kid is going to play soccer
bro.
First, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I feel like soccer really enhanced my game all the way around, bro.
Everything, though. Like, foot skills, not even
hand-eye coordination, bro. Awareness, bro. I was, come on, bro. I was diamond, damn it. I was diamond niggas, bro. Because I was like, on the soccer field, you look at the bigger perspective, you know what I mean? But like basketball is real quick, but it's like the alleyways is fast, you know what I'm saying?
And if
That's
you think
going
about all
so
games,
quick.
they're
It's like
small
soccer
games. They're
quicker.
little small games. Like even in basketball, it's a small 3-on-3 game, right? Like it's a it's a little small 3-on-3 game. In soccer,
triangles.
it's like small. It's triangles. Like it's a small game. Like you're
everything.
used to playing that. When you get on a basketball court, like that's gonna be simple for him. Like you know.
I think I feel like the biggest to my advantage for real, and I say to all athletes coming up and try to really push on like my kids, especially when I'm training shit, it's basically just fitness, bro.
Fitness.
You know what I'm saying,
Gotta
bro?
be
When
shit.
basketball court, bro, I just do not get tired. I'm sticking that nigga up all the way from full court the whole game. I mean, niggas panting. I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm just getting.
Remember that
I'm
saying?
just hitting my
I used to
second
say,
win, nigga.
yeah.
Like this is the fourth quarter. I'm just hitting my second win.
That's the scariest thing when you're up against someone who's marking you and you realize, bro,
He's not getting tired.
he's not getting
getting
tired. That's one of these scary.
Niggas is doing anything he
When you-
can.
yeah,
anything he
when
can to get by.
Bro, like,
I'm like,
when
bro,
you just-
I'm just
that's-
not getting
I'm telling you,
tired,
bro.
bro. You're tired
When
of
you're
shit, bro.
against
I'm
somebody,
not.
you really see them like, yo, this I can see it in his disposition. He's not fatiguing, and I am. That's not.
The difference between
bro.
Once you get tired, bro,
yeah.
your legs go, and most
Your
importantly,
brain goes.
your fucking
brain
mind
is
just
gone.
turns
Your
into
brain
sleep.
goes. So now you're thinking, if I sprint too hard, I might not be able to.
Bro,
that's,
yeah,
what we're
yeah.
doing. That's what we're doing with
Yeah.
our guys right now.
Yeah.
We're putting them through a whole bunch of endurance, and then we just make them play after.
Right.
Like, can you make decisions when you're tired?
When you're tired,
Can you be an
Not make
intelligent?
the lazy choice.
Can you be an intelligent player when you're tired?
Everything,
That's
bro. Because I swear to
Yeah.
God, I feel like I excel, especially when like at the end of the game. I always knew that though, bro. I always knew in the back of my brain. I said I'm gonna get a chance at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Fuck the beginning, bro. At the end, when it really mattered,
Yeah.
I scored so many fucking golden goals, bro.
Focus at the end.
Bro, because I'm still here in the brain, bro. It becomes simple. You have at that point because he's fucking done.
It's crazy, bro. We have so much sports talk, and that's probably going to cut into a lot of our sports talk that we were going to get into anyway. So you got the sports talk earlier than you would have expected. So, for
We're
real.
just chatting, man.
Back to the U.S. news, though. We really are just chatting. Like, we're just flowing with the conversation. I do want to get into some U.S. news, though. We already said that Biden's 10K is coming out within the next few days. He did say that around a week ago that it was coming out in 2 weeks. So, fast forward to today, it should be coming out within the next 7 days. 8
Real
days.
question though, but real quick. Is he giving out checks or is he just taking it off of our loan?
Did you
I
apply?
think he's-
I applied.
Okay.
Checks, yeah.
I don't know if
Is he
it's
giving out
I
checks?
think he's sending out checks.
I do not know that.
That's dumb.
That's too much.
I don't know.
I don't want to. I
'Cause
just
then
want to
people
apply
would-
and take
I mean,
it off.
not like
You feel
for me personally, I know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't put it in towards my loan.
Hell yeah. I feel like they should just take it straight off the loan. You know what I'm
It
saying?
should-
Why the fuck are they giving niggas the decision?
That's
to
what
do
I'm saying.
I just seen a new sneaker store in Towson the other day, nigga.
Oh,
There's a-
what you're talking about is maybe they're trying to incentivize spending. Maybe they're trying to get people, okay, give me this money. Because there's a huge recession right now.
Yeah.
Where like people are like not spending. Maybe they're just putting money out there because they know like people are gonna fuck it all.
Can't say I didn't give it to you.
Maybe
Real
it's
shit
like-
though.
Right,
Can't say I didn't give it to you.
We tried to help
But
you.
they're
trying to help
trying to
you.
spend it and help the economy. They're kind of I think that's what they might be doing.
Nigga
bro.
said, oh, they ready to
that's
take that shit up the
crazy.
stacks and
Yeah.
blow
It's always
bag.
a hidden agenda, bro. It's always a hidden
Fuck
agenda.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody watching, bro, you got loans, be wise with the bread, bro.
Yeah.
We getting older now. We got to be wise with our money.
Yeah, that's
For
crazy.
real, though.
Nah, go buy you some new essentials, bro. Go buy
You know
the
what?
next
Shout out 9 out of 10. Go down there and split a bag. Split a bag. Shout out Birdo
It's a
and Nick.
Baltimore reference, but don't do any of those things. All right, so here we go. Also, another cool thing that's going on in the U.S. news, it affects all of us, low key. Social media. Zuckerberg's Meta is also kind of slipping a little bit in terms of his stock price. He's personally lost like $100 billion in net worth over like the last 13 months. I'm pretty sure.
Explain the meta though.
Yeah.
But Meta, so Meta, you guys know Meta is the new name for like Facebook. And like you know how Facebook bought WhatsApp, Instagram, and like you see everything pretty much. I think they also bought Twitter as well. So,
Nah, my Twitter don't tell me to connect to Facebook.
no, my bad.
Yeah.
Twitter's bought from Elon. Elon bought Twitter. But anyways, so we're gonna get into that. Got confused there. But Twitter, Facebook, Meta. So they're investing into the metaverse. The metaverse is all VR, AR, virtual reality, augmented reality, and they have a subsidiary called Reality Streams. They're investing all this money into this company that builds hardware and software for VR and AR, and investors aren't seeing the payout that's going to come from being involved with Meta. So the stock price is plummeting. However, Mark Zuckerberg and his team are saying, yeah, we're going to increase spending on Reality Labs, building out the metaverse. And it just kind of raises this question like, what is the metaverse, right?
What is it?
What is it? What is it, right?
I
What
feel
is
like
the
it's
metaverse?
too early to tell.
Do we understand what it is?
I understand.
I don't really understand, and I feel like. I mean, tell me in my chat. Do y'all understand the metaverse at all?
Man, I mean, imagine you playing
interact with
GTA.
Yeah.
Imagine you're playing a game where you're a person and you're in a, you go on GTA. Like if you look at somebody's GTA, they got cars, they got houses, they got all this stuff. But now it's on a video game and you're using actual like money to buy it, and like actual money that now you own that property. Now, is it like you can't actually physically use it or touch it or do anything with it? It's the same as what was that? NFTs.
NFTs,
like
But I think the value is like with the NFT thing is like, how can you bring that value to the real world? It's like, does my NFT provide me special access to get into a concert, or to get into my Gold's Gym, or to get into my my YMCA or whatever? Like, does my NFT serve as like an access pass? Hey, can you focus? Can we focus? Can you focus with us?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back on my log, bro. Go ahead. Listen.
Look,
the fuck, though. Damn. Go ahead.
This guy.
Go ahead. God damn.
All right, look. So
I'm listening. They listening to you.
Yeah,
they're listening to you.
I want your input. I'm
gonna chime in.
All right,
look. Try to get this shit situated.
So the thing is, can we have access?
Take a shot. All right.
No, look.
Mr. Wilner, damn. What's it outside you on? All right.
What I'm saying, like, look, how can an NFT help me in the real world? Because the NFT, if I bring my NFT to the Shell gas station, can I get 50% off my gas or 5% off my gas?
Yeah.
If I bring my NFT to Giant supermarket, can I get half off the juice, like certain juices? Like, these are things that NFTs are supposed to be used for. They're access passes. They're not just pretty pictures, JPEGs, PNGs.
Right.
They're supposed to be like non-fungible, non-changeable, or non-reproducible like passes.
Yeah.
That's what we need to start doing.
The metaverse.
Okay.
You go ahead.
I'm saying so. Since you're with my chime, goddamn. My thing is, can you only use the NFT in the virtual reality? Or like, that's what I'm saying. That's where you're getting at. You know what I'm saying?
You can use it in the real world.
You can use them in the real world as well.
Show somebody. Here's my NFT. Remember when like COVID was out and you had to show someone your vaccination card, like your vaccination like on your phone or whatever? Here. Okay, you come in. Oh, you don't have one? Oh, they check the validity of it, check the number, and say, okay, show me your ID. Okay, you're your own. Cool. Boom. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like a pass, and it's like, have this pass rather than having a passport. Maybe an NFT could replace a passport. For example, I think Venice.
But I feel like that shit still kind of like it just puts a group of people out though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have the access to even get an NFT, bro.
But that's the thing is like, if you, for example, like passport, right? You have a passport. Not everybody has a passport.
Everybody don't have a passport.
But it serves a purpose to like
go get one, obtain one.
Go get one. It's like your passport. Your passport could be an NFT. You can have information on there pertaining to who you are. It can record further information about your travels in logs in the smart contract that's attached to the NFT itself, because they all exist on Ethereum, damn near.
So NFT is more than just a fucking group of pictures and shit.
No, it's an.
That's what I look.
No, let me tell you.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm telling you what it is. You know, you have like a blockchain wallet where like money can be stored in the wallet. So it's an address, and at that address, a person can have the private key to that address and be able to send transactions from that address because they're the only person with the private key to like decrypt the transaction and send it. Right. So like the NFT is basically another address. So it's almost like an address. You have this address where you're storing. You have a wallet where you're storing this NFT in your wallet rather than storing a store of money, like a certain amount of tokens. Like those tokens are called ERC20 tokens. The tokens like Bitcoin or Ethereum, there's ERC20 tokens.
Okay, gotcha.
But these tokens, NFTs, are called 720. ERC720. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. ERC720.
So much stuff for this.
Damn.
Niggas just went through a whole file cabinet.
Yeah. No,
Brain blast. 730. I got it. No need. I found it. God damn. Sweating trying to
drop
think.
episode where he had to clear out everything in his brain.
the paper can, the file can.
Where's his name?
Where's his name?
Oh hell no!
What's his name?
This nigga got the information.
No,
bro.
but the NFT.
Bro, listen Listen up.
So you could have, let's say you have 1,000.
NFTs.
You say you have NFT. Talking about NFTs and how smart contract wallets work. So you have a blockchain wallet. So you have a blockchain wallet. You have a certain amount of tokens, which are ERC20 token. That's going to correspond with Ethereum. You have this many tokens. That's going to correspond with you having this much Ethereum. Right. Same thing for the NFT. You have this ERC720 token that represents an NFT, a very unique, non-fungible token that cannot be reproduced. And there's a limited amount of them that have been put out. That's how NFTs work. Right. You have that in your wallet as well. It's almost like having a type of currency. But this NFT, rather than just being an ERC20 token, ERC720 token allows for image data to be stored within it. That's why you have the picture. And then on top of that, you could also store other information pertaining to that. You can have smart contracts interact with it. Smart contracts are how the Blender and partner platform work. By the way, if you're on Juwan's Live, come see us on Twitch right now, www.twitch.tv/LenderBlock on Twitch right now. So that's how this works. Anyway, you can use the NFT in the real world, bro. It's not fixed to like virtual.
To go back to the metaverse, right? Like, and you're saying like with the NFTs, it gives you access to certain things. I feel the metaverse will have the same exact thing, right?
Yeah.
Like a few years ago on Fortnite, there was a Travis Scott concert, there was a Marshmello concert, right? Like you literally all you had to do was get on at a certain time, and you ever go to that concert. Same thing with the metaverse. It's going to be private concerts. It's going to be private meetings.
It'll probably add to the experience, be an option.
Yeah, be an option.
How would you access the metaverse?
Well, don't think of the metaverse as a website. Think of the metaverse as the internet. Or think of the metaverse as the internet, like a new level to the internet. Don't think of it as like I log into the metaverse.
Wreck-It Ralph? Seen the Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
Okay, so my fault. Go ahead again. My bad.
It's like don't think of it as like signing into a website. Like I'm gonna log into the metaverse.
Right.
Think of it more so as a metaverse being an abstract term to describe everything that's like connecting. Social media is part of the metaverse.
Right.
Like it's literally all.
So how do you get on it? Are we in it right now?
You're in it right now. It's pretty much like just adding.
Come on, that's not how I.
God damn it!
I mean, you might understand it, but
holy shit!
But that's the thing. Is like
we're in the fucking metaverse right now.
Google metaverse. What's the definition? So your definition is also like we're defining it right now as humans. You know what I mean? So like what you're saying is, but say what you say.
In my view, or what I've understood from everything I've seen on the metaverse is it's essentially like. You would log into something and like you can be a part of like Ready Player One or a game Sims where you get in there and now I'm this person, like I'm this avatar, and I'm in this universe with a bunch of other different avatars, and I could go to this person and they work in this. There's people you can work in the metaverse.
Yeah, you can.
You can like actually have a
serve
job.
Drinks in the bar.
What the fuck?
So you
so
serve.
Why the fuck would I want to get a drink in the metaverse? I'm just saying.
You wouldn't, but because you wouldn't.
I mean, I guess you wouldn't, but you can.
You can, but like imagine
why you would yet, except for like marketing purposes or like putting your name out there, interacting with fans.
But no, it's like the same.
Fucking thirsty as shit. I might go to the metaverse.
But no, this is
still still thirsty as a bitch. You drink a fake ass drink.
But there's a lot of people out here trying to
fake as shit.
There's a lot of people out here trying to escape reality. Like there's a lot of people who will try and go on that game to be
somebody else,
like at a certain point, somebody else, and so they will go on there. Okay, I paid $5.
Question right here.
2K. You play 2K. You play Grand Theft Auto. You play all this.
So does the metaverse?
It's true. You're playing the game to feel like you're
have a different experience. Like that's what I picture the metaverse is. But like you're going on there and you see. So you will go up to the bar and be like, I'm out. I'm buying a drink. Some shorty might be here too, and you talk to her through the metaverse. And you talk to her
and say, hey, I'm trying to link.
I'm trying.
But I live in fucking Wyoming. Come on now, like what the fuck?
No, but I'm saying like when I say we're in the metaverse, I just mean like if we hop on a game right now and we hop on FIFA and like we get an NFT to like give us a special release like a card, that's what I mean. Like
question
part of it.
Does the metaverse
like it's accessible by like literally using any device? Like
does the metaverse put you on an even playing field? Is that what that is? Is that what it's gonna be?
Even playing field in terms of what? Like
just saying
we essentially yes. But if you get on a video game, it's not because certain people are going to put extra money.
Facts. Yeah.
Right. So like there's going to be rich people in the
metaverse as well. So it's the same exact shit almost.
It is
society almost, but
it is. But you get to not be Juwan Kirsten, who is
right. So it's basically me without the whole profile of like me
if you wanted to,
You can recreate yourself as something else, or you could be you know, in the real world. If you let's say you were a popular media personality, you want to show people your like you're on Twitch, like how we're watching Yo on Twitch. Like I'm trying to say something directly with you. I see myself too far inside.
You're good.
However,
I'm okay over here.
Yeah. The thing is, like, it's like, oh shit, what was that?
We got $1.
Oh, we got a sub?
Hey!
What is that? Can your eyes read that?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Cheyenne Monet.
Hey! I hit the.
I know exactly.
No,
exactly.
Yeah,
Love
we
you, baby.
appreciate y'all.
Love you, baby.
Thanks for following us. We appreciate y'all.
Love you.
All right, cool. So
Hold on, bro. Can I ask you one more question? Yeah, for sure.
No,
before
no,
we
you
move on.
can't. We
Before we
gotta
move
move
on.
on.
Before we move on.
Second.
This motherfucker like take my head off. I'm gonna cross that. What did I say? I thought NFT was more of like an ownership type of thing. You feel me? Because like even with my picture stuff, I feel like I can put my pictures as an NFT. You know what I'm saying? I make it more ownership and really sell it like that. You know what I'm saying? Is that it?
It is because like say you have a picture of me, like say you had a bad picture of me and you put it as an NFT, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you made one person be able to own that picture,
Right.
and only own that picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
it.
That's a good
That's
point,
it.
yeah.
like
Okay.
only one person is owning that picture,
All
right? And that person now they can say who has access to that picture, right? Am I?
No, that's actually like I never thought of it that way. That's actually pretty. You had like an embarrassing photo of a celebrity, and you say like, if you want this photo, do whatever you want with it.
That's an NFT.
Yeah,
You can
no,
make it
low
an
key.
NFT.
But that's like that's the most pure understanding of an
It's
NFT.
probably the most basic.
Yeah,
basic,
because like usually people think of it as like what else it can give them.
Mhm.
Because like it can offer me this or that, but like that's actually what the most pure meaning of it is like owning a piece of artwork. So
Yeah.
not for real. That's very valid. Oh, we did. So more things on Meta. They bought Oculus Rift, that whole Oculus company, so they're building that. Just keep your eye on Meta. If you want to invest in them, just keep in mind that they are building a metaverse. They're going to take more losses probably, but at the same time, they're building something pretty cool. But to see what is Mark Zuckerberg going to do, it's going to be kind of cool to see.
Creepy Mark, the robot.
Yeah, the robot.
Straight up robot.
We got so Twitter purchased by Elon Musk. Let's get into that. So he has completed his purchase.
That's actually nutty.
It's
man.
nutty, bro. $44 billion purchase, based on the share price from the.
Is it worth it?
Oh yeah.
It's worth it. Twitter's worth it.
He wants to make it like the town square of humanity. He
Yeah,
said.
Twitter is a news space, man. That's a news space, and
News
as long
space,
as plus it being a social media, it's a news space. Yeah,
Bro, okay, that's what you
and
need.
it's even crazier now. Like you see
My
people.
fucking feet is
Bro, that's
easy
one
about
thing
that,
they gotta figure out.
I gotta change my
Yeah,
algorithm
yeah.
immediately.
Well,
It's a little
Instagram
too-
got because Instagram used to be like that too, and they found a way. I don't know how they cleaned out Instagram.
I just
but
want
they
more
cleaned out-
positive shit on my shit. It's just a lot of.
Who you
ass
follow?
on my shit. I guess
I don't follow a lot of
Not a
those
lot.
thirst trap pages.
thirst trap pages. My fucking head is
Yeah.
fucked. I'm corrupt.
A lot of people are in the same position though.
No, for real.
A lot of people are just.
I do want to change my algorithm on my shit though.
You
I
keep
bet.
seeing a lot of beautiful things on Twitter, looking, tapping.
Like
yeah, eventually.
it's hard to not. Yeah,
You're going to get decentralized. Not decentralized. That's what we do for credit. Decentralized credit. The Butler platform and the partner platform.
Plug it
Decentralized
in!
credit.
Plug it in, man!
he didn't do that on purpose. I promise.
Shit just spit without him.
But
Literally.
decentralized credit, the blended platform and the partner platform allow members to create credit lines, choosing no interest rates, minimum monthly payments. You can also become a lender, choosing other credit lines to earn interest compounding payments as a lender. Earn your ROI. As the partner platform, you can create rotational interest-free lending groups where you can pool money together with friends and family and rotationally receive turns to withdraw the sum of the pool. So those are the two things we have going on: inter-peer lending and inter-peer familiar fund saving. So blended platform, partner platform. Check us out, iOS and Android on those stores right now. Google Play Store, Apple App Store right now, both apps.
Booyaka!
Yes, sir.
You need to put like a counter of like how many times you say that.
No cap. No
You
cap.
should put
no
like a
cap.
counter and it's like
Yeah,
twice,
no
3
cap.
times.
That
And
shit
you know,
is
cap,
too
no cap,
funny.
no cap, no cap.
Get
That
that
would
shit
be
down
like
pat, bro.
yeah, really.
Get that shit down
Are you
pat.
funny yourself?
Muscle memory.
Yeah, no cap. I'm not
That's
even,
the shit,
I'm not
too.
even thinking.
Your
It's fucking.
fucking tongue is.
Yeah, it's just like, That's just my
Just
job.
spewing out words and shit.
Bro,
That's
okay.
just funny, bro.
Let's see, but now, $44 billion purchase. Elon's looking, you gotta think about Elon's perspective. Elon's looking to move humanity to exist on Mars sustainably and basically create that link between humanity no matter where we are
Is that
in
what
the
he wants
universe.
to do, done
That's what he said.
in a lifetime?
Wait, say it again.
He wants to use Twitter to connect humanity across planets, across everything, and basically create like a town square. Because remember, he's all about pushing humanity to the stretches of existence. He wants to push us to Mars or the end of the solar system, rather. A lot more to it than that. But he wants to push us to Mars. And it's far as hell. And we need Twitter, basically, he's saying to keep us all together. He also wants to improve the verification of information put out there. So he's charging an $8 subscription for becoming blue check verified. So now to become verified on Twitter, you're gonna need to pay $8 a month, and you're gonna have to like do certain things to like maintain that level of validation.
Yeah, I didn't know Twitter had blue checks.
They do.
They do now. I don't
Blue
be on Twitter
checks,
now.
but it's like,
Yeah.
You see why?
yeah, Twitter. No,
You need to hold it.
but I mean, I get that. I even see it on my Twitter sometimes. Like if like a news source comes out or something comes out,
Yeah.
and under the bottom it will say, "This is not true." Like he'll debunk
Oh,
it
for
real
real?
quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
If, it's
Okay,
not,
so
if somebody's making something
fake
up,
news, they
They
get
saying
it out
Twitter
of it.
itself will tell you this is a lie.
this is a lie, or like a lot of stuff about the pandemic or COVID and things like that. Like
Disinformation.
people just say, or even celebrities or people like that, like verify. Like I saw one when R.I.P. Takeoff. Yeah, when he passed away, like this is a reliable source. Yeah, like this is a reliable source and things like that. Like it has it under there, something like that. Like or this.
They're working on it.
They are. I think he's already started. It's being a credible source. Like it's just making sure. I like it though.
See, the thing about like Twitter, there's no like grouping of the management. It's all managed by Twitter centrally. Like look at Reddit. You know Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Reddit has like Reddit. What do they call it? Streams or channels, basically. Mm-hmm. And like your Reddit channel is managed by a moderator who like moderates the whole channel. Mm-hmm. So like they're responsible for what goes in their channel. So like Reddit doesn't have to like over police. They have bots that like go and look at stuff, but like Twitter is like they don't have that level of like intermediary like decentralization of like the monitoring. They have to monitor everything on Twitter essentially because like you know what I'm saying. They're not people making channels for you that are talking. It's just Twitter.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. It's just like you have so much like just multi-directional like perspectives coming in at the same time. It's like how do they actually
mediate the shit?
Mediate it. How do they mediate that? Yeah. It's a lot of extremely difficult, bro. But you have to figure out a way to do it because you can't have that misinformation.
Tap in, Lenderblock. Plug in real quick.
www.twitch.tv Lenderblock Corp. Let me say that again. www.twitch.tv/Lenderblock Corp. Lenderblock Corporation is a software development firm that builds decentralized credit software that allows people to lend and borrow peer-to-peer without needing FICO. I keep track as well. Guys, I'm going to keep you guys informed. Let's also go into the next topic. Juwan's also on live. You can't see it because his laptop's right there, but he's on live too. So we're on multiple live as well. He's running a live stream on our Instagram.
Trying to get as many people as possible here, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate
all
of y'all that are in the live. I appreciate y'all too.
For sure. I'll be tapped in. Definitely.
But yeah, Elon Musk is the CEO of Twitter right now, so that's cool. Climate thoughts. I want to get into some global news also.
It's nice outside.
This weather's
Beautiful
crazy,
outside, bro.
That'll
be cool. But now I'm talking about like
The weather looks good.
change.
It's
It's a slight
climate
breeze.
75 degrees outside in
Yeah.
Towson.
In
For
November.
real though. November, that's absurd.
November.
Something's going on. Something is going on in this motherfucker.
It's not good.
There's a conference coming up called COP27, 27th Conference of the Parties of the United Nations. It's a framework convention based on climate change, and what they're trying to do is find solutions to things like carbon emissions, ecological uses of methane produced from farms, and anaerobic decay from things like landfills, etc. Solar and nuclear utilization, and the transition to electric vehicles and sustainable power grids. So we're trying to figure out as a human species right now, how do we go about projecting ourselves into being fully sustainable ecologically? That's what we're trying to figure out right now. And this conference is held every single year. United Nations participants are all trying to figure out these issues, and it kind of raises some concerns about how the U.S. is kind of keeping up with this pace of development of these green solutions. Like our grids are still coal powered, fossil fuel powered. Methane's a little bit better to burn because we have to get rid of it somehow, but the byproducts are a little bit better than carbon. But methane itself, from all the farms that we have, the agriculture that we have, it's just being polluted into the atmosphere. It's not being received back into the earth quickly enough through carbon sinks and methane sinks. So we're in a problem right now where the human race, as we know, is just kind of needing to dial back a lot of the practices that we have and change them, make them more sustainable. But right now, bro, like the U.S. is trying to keep up, but we're behind. This is what I mean. So right now, for example, there is a single province in China called Guangdong. This China province is much smaller than the USA, of course, has 3 times more EV chargers than the entire USA, just in this one province. It's basically like a state, pretty much.
EV chargers. Explain that to me.
It's
what
like
what is that?
So, like, imagine you go to the gas station. Each one of the pumps, imagine that's an EV charger, and you have an EV. You have an EV station, yeah, like EV electrical vehicle. So each EV station will have, let's say, 10 to 12 different EV chargers, and then basically they treat them like gas stations, like electric gas stations.
I've never seen that. Why is that?
That's the problem.
I've never seen that in the U.S.
But
a
jump
full electric
gas
gas
station.
station.
Is it not enough?
They're in Cali all over the place, though.
For real?
Yeah, they're all over LA. But I lived in LA for a year. I was working as an electrical engineer for a company I'm not even going to say the name of. But I was doing testing for power cells in a lab. These power cells were supposed to go on satellites, and we were just making sure that they could cycle, charge, and discharge to simulate what they need to do when the satellites are going around the Earth, being eclipsed by the sun, being eclipsed of the sun's rays by the Earth, and getting back in view of the sun, and the solar panels kicking back on to charge the batteries. And of course, once again, once the sun is no longer being shown onto the satellite solar panels, the batteries kick back on to power the satellite, and it just keeps going around and around. So I did that testing when I was in LA for a year between 2020 and the beginning of 2022. And that's also in addition to everything I do with Lenderblock, guys. I'm just giving you a little bit of background on who I am as well. But in LA, I saw tons of chargers out there. The problem is that the U.S. is not like ubiquitously like creating this charging infrastructure. Some states have it, some states don't. Like in Maryland right now, like Masha said, we barely see the chargers.
The only thing I see is like I go to gas station, I see the Tesla.
Like one.
Yeah.
I see
2 or
the
3.
Tesla.
Literally.
The Tesla the Tesla lineup.
Yeah.
Can regular cars use that? Or
I
like not regular cars, but like regular
I think
electric cars.
I think in the EU they made a rule where the Tesla chargers have to be like interchangeable with other cars, but I don't know if in the US that's been applied. So I have to check on that.
I know. I see that.
Whatever.
I see Tesla.
Whatever car companies have electric cars.
That's also pretty cool. I have some stuff on that too. So let me get through some of these stats real quick. So right now, that single province of Guangdong, China, has 345,126 public EV chargers spread across 19,000 EV stations.
Right.
Now, Germany, another competing nation, Eastern Europe, Western Europe, much smaller country, has 70,000 chargers. Not stations, but 70,000 chargers compared to the 345,000 found in that one province.
Right.
Now, Germany now sees that they need to improve as a large car manufacturer and a leader in like global engineering and work. They're going to do a $6.3 billion investment from now to 2030 to build 1 million chargers. So that's kind of showing you like the world is developing toward becoming more EV, sustainable, and that's a big thing. And now the U.S. is not keeping up with that. We have no plan to build this.
You know how much it costs to charge a car?
I don't know in terms of kilowatt hours. That depends on like what your rate is, where you are. But the problem is that the U.S. has no plan to keep up with this rate of growth of like some of our competing nations building this EV power structure. The other problem is our grids aren't sustainable, like I said earlier. So yeah, you can have an EV charger, but if the EV charger is attached to a grid that's generated with a coal-powered plant, you centralize the problem. Now all you have to do is change the plant, but you still have to change the plant. That's better than having a whole bunch of cars where now you have to, okay guys, stop driving the cars. So another thing is California and New York are banning the sale of new gas-powered vehicles in 2035. So we have around 13 years more of being able to buy.
Say 2035.
2035, they're banning the sale of all new combustion engine vehicles. You have to buy,
Electric cars.
yeah. So you have to buy an electric car by 2035.
Atmosphere and stuff.
Yeah, the atmosphere,
Man,
everything.
man, it's going to improve.
It's going to improve, but like,
It's gonna be quiet as shit outside too.
yeah,
Quiet as a whore.
Yo, when you ever hear an electric car go by, you just you're like, is that a car coming?
yeah. It's low-key kind of dangerous.
You can't hear me. Yeah, you don't know.
It's dangerous. It's low-key kind of
Oh,
dangerous.
hell no.
It's crazy, bro. But like talking about it, there's tons of options. Yeah, the government, like we said, if we want to have changes in our societies, the government has to put their foot down and say, how are we going to make these changes possible? How are we going to hold people accountable to make the changes? So that's what they're doing. We're seeing the big states with the highest populations making these changes. Great. These are the biggest producers of waste, also. So that's great. However, we need to pick up the pace. The entire USA has to pick up on that. But there are lots of options, though. You see Teslas. Yeah, there's not just Teslas. Tesla coming out with a Cybertruck by the end of 2023. That's pretty cool.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tesla's
Tesla's nice.
So tough, bro. That's like toys, bro.
Literally. Fake cars.
No cap.
I got into a Tesla Uber the other day.
They got a lot of them
I
now.
cannot drive except
Well, which one was it?
it was a car though. It wasn't a truck.
Big car or small car?
It was a normal car. I like the dash though. That's what I.
Model 3, little one.
I have no idea. I'm not big enough.
Those are the cheap ones.
Yeah.
I think he probably rented that shit out for fucking whatever shit. Not that
They're
big
not
shit.
as, like Tesla's
That's
as much as
expensive,
they're
You can buy them for like 35K.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Brand new.
brand new.
But do you want that version, bro? Who wants that version? You're not gonna have it autopilot and none of that cool stuff.
I just want to see that too.
Yeah, I just want to
At
see
the
that.
end of the day, bro.
Fuck all that. I just want that big ass dash. The
That
big
big
ass
dash
iPad
and
on my
the
shit.
TV.
Watch
Yeah,
TV.
You,
and
bro,
shit.
I'm telling you, there's
Bro.
very few people that see a Tesla drive by and they're like, that's not the autopilot version. They're just like,
You
I
can't
give
tell
a
though. They don't
fuck.
show it on
I
there.
I kind of don't even want that feature to be honest with you.
Bro,
I
I mean, I want it,
Nice.
but like I ain't pressed.
Even
for
my car
it.
right
That shit
now.
running shit
Imagine
to
you
a goddamn
driving-
wall. Son.
imagine you driving down the road trip to Atlanta. You just put the car in autopilot for half the way.
And then what? Go to sleep?
No, just
Chill.
chill.
You can chill, but I know that driving is
Chill.
fucking draining as fuck. So we
Like,
know
you
that.
don't have to be like as mentally
locked in type
Yeah,
shit.
Like-
bro, that's cool.
Like even my car got lane keep assist
Yeah, that's
and cruise control. I put lane keep assist, cruise control on.
When you
And
chilling,
sometimes I kind of just put my feet back.
yeah,
a
that
little bit.
motherfucker dozing off and shit.
Real sick. No, we gotta make a big deal about it.
Hell no, yo. I ain't dozing off around that
A
wheel.
combination of lane keep assist and
Cruise control.
cruise control
That's too much.
as autopilot.
This nigga
That's
think,
not
this nigga think he
autopilot.
got a fucking
but-
Tesla. Yo made his own Tesla. Yo, that bitch on cruise control.
Bro, that's not
It
autopilot.
works,
Wait a
bro.
second.
It works. Sometimes, like if I'm on long drives up to PA,
Motherfucker,
bro.
those all this shit.
Long drives.
It's the same thing. No, it's not.
It's the
Wheel
same,
shaking,
bro.
wheel
I'm telling
shaking like a
you.
motherfucker.
You just gotta tap it every once in a while. Just like, you know, this needs to steer. You just gotta make
Nigga,
sure.
no,
It
nigga. I
does,
fell asleep
bro.
behind the wheel before. That's a scary
I'm not
feeling.
going to
That's not the
sleep.
same.
I'm not saying I'm
You
going
on
to
lane
sleep.
control like that, you falling asleep.
Man, no cap. You
I don't be
said-
going to sleep.
You said
Yo,
just
I
touch
got, bro. Imagine me. I'm 6'1", 6'2", in a Civic. My feet began cramping.
Yeah,
Cramp like a motherfucker.
So I gotta stretch my
Nigga
feet.
stretch out, he'll fuck around and hit a full stretching that bitch.
Put my feet up.
Hell no.
That is crazy. Yo said the lane keep assist and the cruise control
I haven't even
combo.
heard of that first shit. What the fuck is a lane keep assist?
It's like it just buzzes him when he is about to crash.
No, it's not what I'm about to crash.
That's some bullshit. Hell no.
No,
Nigga hit the guardrail. That shit
He
beeping
makes
like
some noise when he about to
wake up and shit smoking like that. The fuck is going on? Shit is broke. Fuck
Nah,
outta here.
no. It monitors it, like picks up on the lanes on the highway. You know, that's
Tell you when you about to go out of the lane.
yeah. When I go out the lanes, and it keeps me in the lanes.
Oh, actually, what's your steering wheel?
yeah, it moves my steering
Oh,
wheel.
yeah, that's damn near it.
Oh, you thought I was out here just letting me?
It's not the same, though.
It's
No
not the
cap.
same, but
it
it
can't detect other cars, but
No, that's the only thing
Yeah,
it
it
can.
can. That's
It can
very
detect
important.
other cars. In
that's the
front of
main
you.
danger of being
That's
on the
the-
road.
yeah.
Other cars.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Driving with no hands, eyes closed, drunk as shit, coming off Fed Hill. The lane assist on. I'm this big bird.
Yo, no.
Nigga said, I'm too drunk to drive. What the car doing for me?
We do not. Hey,
Yo, we don't condone that. No, that's not happening. I'm telling you.
We don't need to do that. Alright, we don't condone that.
Yo,
None of that.
I don't know. I was drinking drive.
And using autopilot is still driving. So
Oh my
be
God.
responsible.
Oh shit! Don't drink and drive, yo, for real.
Don't do any of that. Anyway, so
Yo,
At least not doing it, man.
no, none of that. None of
Sorry,
that. No.
I can't.
He refused that.
I can't.
Okay, so
we'll make him come back on.
but no, they have no electric cars, bro.
Oh, wow, press conference and shit.
Can we not get canceled?
We're on podcast number what?
3. Can we not get canceled?
Oh man, what we said?
Blacklisted. All right, so
This whole bottle here for no reason.
yeah, we're not even drinking that. We will though. We will. All right, so
Stay tuned.
there's hella electric cars right now though. Like there's 700 horsepower like pickup trucks. Like there's GMC pickup trucks. Like you can get anything you want electric. Like you're not sacrificing anything by getting an electric car.
I don't think so.
It's pretty cool, bro.
I just like if I could, I would get an electric car. It's just physically.
Yeah.
They're probably not the cheapest.
They're not the cheapest.
No.
You need to get a charging station near you.
And that's the thing, the charging station. I think that's the biggest issue. Is like if we could put more emphasis in getting what you're saying right now, like get more charging stations, get more
build those stations.
Yeah, get more of those. Like you should search up the nearest one here. You know, like
bro, we're in Towson. If it's too far, in the fact we're in Towson, that's a problem. I think there's one like over by the Towson Library though.
Isn't it? The mall probably has some too.
Inside the parking garage.
Yeah, inside the parking garage. Sure. But just that, just like
it says in general, charging an EV is approximately 3.5 times cheaper per mile than the cost of fueling a gas powered car.
Insane savings.
Yeah,
that's insane savings, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. 3.5 times cheaper to drive the same amount of distance on a full charge than it is a full tank of gas. That's insane. So that's good.
I think like the at first. Like a while back, the stigma of driving an electric car was the issue with people not really buying it.
What was the stigma?
It's just like it's
bougie.
Bougie,
like the hybrid kind of like lame.
It's lame. Like it's not cool.
Like a Prius, like kind of lame.
Yeah, like you know.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Back then they were lame.
Now we got Tessie.
Now it's like
I'm fired. I want one.
He's cool.
Elon's cool.
He
made it cool. He made it cool.
Which is
thank you for that. For all humanity. Thank you for doing it.
Yeah, shout out Elon Musk. We need to get you on here.
Okay. Come on, full send. Come on, Lenderblock Pod. Yeah. Alright, so let's go. One more thing about this. I have an affinity for the whole electric thing. Lithium-ion batteries also. I have some experience testing lithium-ion batteries. That's the main technology in terms of what we use for all types of rechargeable batteries. They are the most energy-dense battery chemistry that we have. Lithium-ion batteries are they're energy-dense. It's easy to find lithium. However, it's expensive to mine lithium. It's hazardous for the environment, and the processing of lithium is very hazardous for the environment as well. So one thing that is the problem is, we're making the electric vehicles, but there's another issue. Along with the sustainability of the power grids for the charging stations, the next question is how sustainably can we create lithium-ion batteries? The batteries themselves, I don't want to underestimate this, guys. I want to sell this to you. It's actually very bad for the environment to create large quantities of lithium-ion batteries. So much so that a lot of money is being poured into recycling batteries and finding ways to reuse the same materials because it's literally very hazardous to make the batteries. The next thing they're trying to do is they're doing this work in
lithium-ion batteries are like phones.
In your phones and everything.
AirPods.
Everything. Everything's a lithium-ion battery. So unless it's like a Duracell, like AA, AAA, like it's any rechargeable battery that you have is lithium-ion.
Okay.
Pretty much. They're safe once they're built, but they're difficult they're bad for the environment. The other chemistry that's being worked on is sodium-ion batteries. Now, the thing here is lithium is an ion. Of course, they have a positive +4 charge. Someone correct me. +2 charge, I think it is. Sodium as well has a +2 charge. You can use a sodium-ion battery in the same way. They can both work, but sodium is a little bit less energy dense, meaning that you have to have more sodium or a heavier battery for lesser performance. But it's better for the environment because sodium, unlike lithium, is much safer for the environment in terms of disposal and mining it as well. You can easily just dissolve you can easily dissolve sodium and find it naturally. So it's a lot safer for the environment. These are all things that are going on in the whole COP27.
They've created sodium
They,
ion
they,
batteries.
they have sodium ion batteries, but like I said, they're just heavier. So like if you had a Tesla, you wanted to have like a sodium ion powered Tesla,
Mhm.
it would be a lot heavier, and it would take up more space. So like
You
your
want-
phone would be heavier, your phone would be bigger, everything would just be clunkier.
Is there anything right now that's using that specifically?
Not,
That you can think
not
of?
that I can think of. I can look it up though. But usually they use
Computer guy.
computer guy. Sodium ion battery usage. They
Well,
don't use it too much now, but they're working on doing the research to make it as small, compact as possible, and lightweight as possible. But these are the things that they're going to be discussing in the COP27, the Conference of the Parties of the United to the United Nations Framework Convention
You already said
on
no.
climate change.
No electric vehicles use sodium ion batteries. No electric
Yeah,
vehicles.
yeah.
You already said that.
Yeah, but they're
You said
working on it.
It would be heavy.
They're heavier,
Yeah.
but they're working on it because it is a lot more sustainable. So we're working on it, but it's something that we're trying. I do care a lot about the environmental stuff. I know a lot of other people do too. So we're coming up with solutions, but it's still better to get an electric car than to have your gas-powered vehicle for sure. We can centralize the problem, put it in the hands of governments to make the batteries more efficiently, create better battery chemistries. Just get the electric cars. That way we can centralize the problem and put it in the hands of the agencies that are able to make a change.
With your this is got it. With your business, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and your app. Can you use that to like, buy cars and things like that? Like,
You can get a loan to buy a car.
you can get loans to buy a car.
For sure.
How big?
For sure.
How large are the loans?
The limit to your loan is going to be dependent upon the collateral. Talking about the Blender platform right now, the Blender platform allows people to create loans and receive lending from other people. The limit to how much you can receive typically is how much collateral you have in your account. The credit limit is equal to the collateral.
Okay.
So we put down collateral on our borrowers' behalf because we want you to borrow on our platform, of course. So if you go through something called our verified registry, what will happen is you can sign up. You're going to have to submit some information to verify your identity, your proof of residence, and your proof of recurring income. So when you submit those documents to us, which is done via email, you're going to send an email to, the email is verified registry at lenderblock.io. You're going to put your Blender username in square brackets in the subject. And our automated system is going to look at the attachments that you send in and automatically put them into our online system. We have people who are going to go through, make sure that those things are real, validated, and that the information on your verified registry form, which you'll submit as well, just check it all out on the Blender platform app. It's in the settings. You'll go through, make sure the information on the form validates or matches up with the information that you submitted via your proofs. And once you do that, your Blender verified will let you know it's all built into the UX UI of the app. And then from there, we'll give you free collateral. So however much we give you is kind of dependent on how much we give you. You can also put down collateral for yourself and be self-collateralized. Bless you. So the limit to how much you can borrow, bro, there is no limit. We just have to put down collateral for you and put it down for yourself.
So say I wanted to come in there and buy a car, would that mean my collateral would have to be higher?
You have to be higher for the amount. You have to be fully collateralized. Now, let me kind of be more transparent with you guys. Also, the reason why we have to do the collateral is because we're not funded by an external investor. Lenderblock Corporation has no external investor.
Yeah.
This is run completely by us,
people.
the human
People
beings.
who are putting the money.
People who are putting our time and our money in, and the people who are using the apps are putting their money into it.
Mhm.
So because we're so organic, we're so grassroots, and we're so like natural, that's why we have to do the collateralization because we want to protect all our lenders from ever being on the losing end of a default from a borrower not being able to make their monthly payment.
Yeah.
That's why we do it this way. When we get our 5 million, even let's say we're getting up there into our true valuations in the next coming years, or our $2-3 billion checks coming in from our investors, then we're saying, okay, cool. Now we don't need to force
Can you
people
put
to
up your assets as collateral?
You can't put up your assets; you have to liquidate them. So we don't allow you to put up like shares or stocks or 401ks or houses or cars.
Mhm.
We want you to liquidate it and put it in your Blender wallet as like an actual deposit and then
money.
use it. Yeah.
So the money's actually there.
It's actually there.
Yeah.
So we're not getting it. nothing. The collateral is literal cash, and we store it in a smart contract, which is the credit line itself, and it's stored there as collateral to be paid out to any lenders who are on the losing end of a borrower delinquency.
Okay, so say I start with like a small purchase of, all right, let's say a laptop or something like that, and I pay it off. Now my credit line gets bigger, larger.
Well, you paid it off, and your credit limit basically is like a secured credit card, and you can borrow against it again.
Oh, okay.
You can
Does
borrow.
it help your credit?
It's building a new credit system.
A new
So
credit. Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, we don't even report to FICO. We don't report to FICO, and we don't cut people off because they have poor FICO scores. We don't even report to FICO.
Mm-hmm.
We literally build our own system independent of FICO. What we're trying to do here is build a system where people can build credibility within our network by being a lender and a borrower, and kind of, if you had a bad early time and you got out of college, you built up debt, or your parents opened up a cable bill in your name when you were a kid due to hard times, or not a cable bill, but like a light bill in your name due to hard times, or you just have a poor debt to equity ratio, or a lot of student loans. These are things that bar people in our communities, especially, from even being able to access credit.
Right.
A lot of people that we know can't even access a $700 credit line to fund a business where they buy shoes, flip them, and sell them. These people we know. And this is a legitimate business where they actually have a W-2 and all that.
Yeah.
Can't do it. They can't, they could buy 5 shoes, sell them, earn the profits back. That's a viable business, but because they haven't built up that credit, or because of circumstances that are a little bit above them, they can't do it. What we're doing is creating a system where you don't even need that. Just come on, get started, get $5 of collateral on your first credit line. Build with us. We give out collateral every 3 months, 4 times a year. And like I said, we're grinding to get that big investment from someone who believes in our vision. You believe in our vision? Hey, we're here. Support. Show love. Show love.
Show love.
Show
It's
love.
big. No, it's big.
Show love.
Good stuff.
Show love. So, a lot of talking. Tangerine over there or something?
I think you ate all of them, brother.
I ate all 7 of them.
All 7 of them, huh?
And save us what?
Damn slice.
Yeah. I got the juice, though.
We're doing this and we don't get no food.
I got y'all after. Hey, I treat everyone well, man. I got the food. I got the shirts. I got the...
I know. I know you're welcome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right, so. All right. Let's get into this. Culture. We got into some global stuff, we have a lot of topics today, guys. I want us to really get into it. Culture and entertainment. Yeah, no problem. We're going to get into it. Quick break. Takeoff passed, bro. Takeoff passed.
Stop that little live on that though.
Takeoff passed. And that's really crazy because I remember being in high school, bumping Migos, man. That first album with like the yellow, black, and white like cover, whatever it was called. Band like
YRN.
Yeah, bro. Like that. One album, bro. It's crazy. I remember growing up to that. Remember the time I got in trouble at the bottom of the hill?
Did y'all play Migos?
We were playing Migos. I was Migos.
Was it?
Migos?
You sure?
I
got the video.
It was Migos.
Straight in trouble for it.
Yeah, I got
Last
in
in that
trouble.
We talk about takeoff,
just
man.
memories,
Talk about
bro.
takeoff, man. How that shit was crazy.
Man, it's like
I can't believe it.
Pioneering music, bro.
Nah, for real though, and I feel like he was definitely underrated.
Yeah,
Underrated,
no
very
one knew
underrated.
how much he.
Nah, bro,
Contributed
he was
to
a
Migos,
lyricist, bro. He was really talking this shit, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't really listen to him like that. For real. I mean,
Quavo and Offset, they got the headline.
Yeah, they did.
for sure, bro. And I feel like I don't know why he got stuck under the rug so much,
I
bro.
don't know either, bro.
I feel like
It's
bro,
because
he was really talking this talk with all
he
this
made the
other
beats
stuff.
a lot of times too, bro.
He brought a different vibe to their whole entire.
I mean, I feel like he was like, you know what I mean, the backbone of that shit. But you got Offset doing his own shit, you know what I'm saying? Quavo was doing his own shit for real. But I
He
feel
the
like
only
Takeoff-
true Migo.
He
I'm a
was a
Migo.
real true
Man, I'm a
Migo, bro.
Migo,
He was the
yeah,
youngest
okay.
out of all 3. Was he?
So,
It's funny because he looks the oldest. It's funny.
yeah.
It was crazy though, bro. And what I say about it is though, it just sucks, bro, for real, that he was so young for one. And he ain't even had no kids yet. He ain't had nothing like that yet, bro.
Wasn't he was shot in Houston over at a bowling alley at the
Bowling alley, bro.
over a
I feel like
dice
there's so
game,
much
or-
shit that happened probably that transpired, bro. I heard he was even talking about, he was arguing about the dice game, about the money shit, boom. It really can't really keep arguing about money over a dice game. Because niggas can drop a song and get that shit right back, bro. You feel me? But then they heard he was talking about some basketball shit, bro. Quavo got in an argument about who can beat him in basketball or some shit, bro. They was just beefing. I feel like, and then again, the black culture, bro, time and time again.
Too much pride.
Too much pride and
Too much
motherfucking
pride.
ego, bro. That's what I'm
Too
saying.
much pride.
I mean,
Too much ego.
Too much pride, too much ego getting away, and then I feel like shit just transpires negatively every single time, bro.
All the time.
It's always a motherfucking dick swinging contest over some dumbass shit, bro, over
There's
nothing.
always somebody who takes it to the level that
To the next
Doesn't
level,
need to
bro.
go.
They don't need to go there.
And then someone's gonna have. It's like, as a black man, the wisest thing you can do sometimes is just not to like participate in like. You see like that dick swinging contest, people just trying to see who has a bigger balls. It's best to just sometimes just back up and just say, you know
Bro,
what?
I got to an
Yeah,
altercation downtown, bro, like literally the other weekend, bro.
Just walk away, bro.
I mean, my man's got into an argument with a nigga for real. Another nigga popped out, but I kind of caught the end of it for real. So I'm like, in the nigga face for real, because I'm like trying to break it up for real, and he keep going at it. But this not even the nigga that got into the initial argument, bro. It's his homeboy. You feel me? So I'm the homeboy that's jumped in as well. You feel me? But I'm more telling him, bro. I mean, back my mom like, bro, stop being a hype up guy, bro, because it's not even has nothing to do with you, bro.
Yeah.
Because
People get
have
killed.
value your life, nigga, because you already know how this shit. And there's another little ugly nigga that got the gun, keep clutching and shit. I'm like, bro.
Keep telling you about why you keep calling him ugly.
You look ugly as shit, bro. You look ugly nigga. I'm like, you probably the only nigga, and you gotta have a gun. You know what I mean? Like, you have no, like, you know what I mean?
No
Like,
reason
listen,
for you to be out.
real shit. No, you the little ugly nigga, nobody give a fuck. You really don't give a fuck. 'Cause you ugly as
You
shit.
gotta be the guy who's.
I'm saying, there's too many females out here, bro. Where's your mind at, dummy? I'm
Yeah,
like, why we even arguing about, bro? You my brother at the end of the day, bro. We black, bro. It's another.
Yeah.
We should not be the enemy, bro.
Never.
And the argument, bro, it shouldn't even get to that point. You feel what I'm saying? That why we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the fact is we don't even know each other. You know what I'm saying? So even like, and what they was arguing about probably wasn't even knowing nothing. You feel me? Like,
Nothing that they would have been talking about the next day. Or
nothing
in
at
2
all, though.
hours.
Dummy, but they wound up how it ended, bro. They wound up realizing we ain't have a. You know what I'm saying?
Because we don't carry guns.
Why
That's
would
why.
we? You know what I'm saying? Why would
especially
we?
now
dummy?
legally, we don't carry
Why
guns.
would we? But they once they
We do
realized
live in
that.
Baltimore though, so
That's
we'll
what
be
I'm
wise
saying.
to. Just joking.
Just saying though, it ain't nothing to get your license for real.
Just
You know
joking.
what I mean? But I'm saying like to be prepared for the worst, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But
HQL.
long story short, they realized we ain't have it, bro, and then they took off with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now they got the upper hand, so now they like
Yep.
Loki kind of like trying to bully niggas for real. You feel me? Like he's
Bully
trying.
you with a gun. Yeah,
No, like I'm saying, like not even like that, but like we can't even go nowhere. But they like literally sitting outside waiting for motherfuckers. So we
Yeah,
like
bro.
the night's over at that point. You
You
know
know,
what I'm saying? Yeah, have fun after that.
and you know a guy with a gun looking for a reason to use it. I mean, he might as well
Bro,
just
that's
go
what I'm
home,
saying.
bro.
They try to find
Why
any
didn't you
reason
just
to
go
use
home?
it. Go home, bro. Go home.
You want to feel like you got kicked out the Fed by.
Bro, we went home.
Went home.
100%. The night's over.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not
care.
fun. It's not having fun.
I'm not having fun no more because I'm worried about my life, bro. I step, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going away where I gotta fear my life. I go down the hill all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm saying I'm too old for that. I'm telling y'all, I'm like, bro, don't be the hype up man. I'm just saying for anybody out there, bro, stop being the hype up guy. The hype up guy, you know, they die. You know what I'm saying? They literally die. They die, bro. Cause like,
Or worse, they lead to other people being injured or killed.
Exactly. It's just, you know what I mean? You're not helping nothing, bro. Be the guy that backs your front up.
Don't be
Like,
the
bro,
instigator saying,
don't be the
"Ha,
instigator, bro.
Especially if you're a grown man. That's very, very.
We grown now,
That's very,
bro.
very like not.
Saying, even
cool.
the younger kid, the younger generation.
Grown man, like come on.
You know what I mean? It don't ever gotta lead to
It's
that.
okay to do the right thing. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's cool to walk away.
Yeah.
It's cool
It's
to not be involved
It's actually cooler.
in that situation.
It's cooler. The girl's looking at you going to say, "Wow, he actually has something going for him."
No, yeah, he actually cares about his life. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah.
So, all right.
If I have a kid with this guy, he's not gonna go to jail or fucking or die the next fucking. Yeah, he's gonna be able to raise his son or his daughter. You feel what I'm saying?
He's not an
bro?
idiot. That's
He's
what
not an
you're thinking.
idiot,
He's
bro.
not
He
an idiot.
values
He's
his
not an
life
idiot.
just as
He's
much
not-
as he
he's not an
values the
idiot.
other person's life. I feel like the
So
way we don't value life
I think
no
it's
more
only
is
for women.
crazy.
That's where it is right there.
Right
Yeah,
there,
like, he
bro.
values his life, but he's
People
doing
don't
something.
value life no
Yes.
more. People don't.
Bro, and then we keep pushing this like the culture, bro, the music and shit. I feel like they
Yeah.
promoting the shit out of it. We getting to that
We're
topic, bro.
getting right into it. It's
Bro.
crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy because I'm gonna jump down here real quick. Right now, who's on there? Right now, it's like for the black culture, we have to talk about once again what is good sounding music. We're getting back into that conversation that we had last time. Good sounding music versus good music.
I say
Right?
I differ with you guys on this opinion, so you guys.
Yeah.
go
I
about
seen
what
something.
you're
I seen something, bro, online, bro. It said you do not support black people if you support gangster rap.
Okay.
That's what it said. How y'all feel about that?
saying. I don't agree.
That's a very harsh. I don't know who said that, but I question what right they have to even say that. But I
get where they're coming at, though. You can't say you don't understand.
I get it.
I'm saying they promoting this. You know what I mean? They're promoting negative shit, bro.
That's very harsh, but I get that. But
I get it. But I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like people are also rap about their reality. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
And that's it though. You know what I'm saying? You can't change the fact that that's what they going through. That's what the shit they can talk about, bro. Because that's the shit they know. You feel me?
yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's not crazy. That shit sounds hard. It sounds hard as shit, bro. And I love
The music
I love
sounds
the music,
so
bro.
tough.
The music's fire, bro.
But we have to get into well, just to answer the question, I do think that music should be censored. And I think that should be done via, I would say, I get so tough, bro. This is such a harsh conversation.
Podcast.
Because you don't want the government to come in there telling you what type of music you can play or make. Because then it's going to be a slippery slope to full-on tyranny and it's going to be a tyrannical government. So you want to maintain that freedom at the same time.
I don't know. My thing is,
what's your stance on it, man?
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
my thing is there's been studies that have been shown, right, about video games, violent video games, and all this stuff. We just had this in school the other day. We had to do active shooters training, pretty much. And the ladies talked about how, like, you know, some video games and stuff like that might lead to it and everything. And I'm like, there's studies that actually have come out that say that there's no correlation.
There's no correlation.
There's no correlation whatsoever. If a kid is planning to do that, if somebody is planning to do that, they're initially going to do that. I listen to rap music every day.
Yeah.
I listen to gangster rap. I listen to, you know, the hoodest of hood. Right?
Sure.
Talking about all this stuff. I never in my life thought about
killing somebody or even selling drugs. Anything
doing
you want.
it. I feel like
if you're going to do it, you're going to do it.
If you're going to do it, you're going to do it, right? It's not, and I don't think in any rap they're really glorifying it. Like you said, they're rapping about what they know, and at the end of the day,
ain't nobody telling you to pick that gun up and do what the fuck you want to do.
People know right from wrong. They know right from wrong. There's some
People
people
know
who
right from
have a little, like, you know, might have mental issues that might not allow them to be able to discern right from wrong, but like, you know right from wrong. Like, you know it.
Yeah.
You know right from wrong. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
right
think
now,
if you
bro.
listen to the music that's gonna specifically, and if we start censoring it and censoring what we're watching and censoring all that stuff, that's gonna create more of a that's gonna create more of a want for that. It's gonna create more of a want for people to be like, all right, how can I find? It's the same way with like the prohibition, and you know, we took away alcohol and things like that. Like, it's not gonna.
What's up, Kev?
Yeah, Kev.
Yeah.
It's not gonna change. People are gonna find a way to get it.
Plug
You know,
in.
People going.
Plug in.
Plug in?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What you mean, bro? Hey, Lenderblock Corporation, we're here live. www.twitch.tv, Lenderblock Corporation. We are online streaming right now. Like I said, www.twitch.tv/Lenderblock Corporation. Come check us out right now. We're talking about global politics, sports news, U.S. news. Right now, we're getting into our culture topic right now. How should we be affected by music? What's the difference between good music and good sounding music? Should music be censored, or are we misinterpreting the purpose of music? Is music more so to express realities and points of view? This is all what we're talking about right now on the podcast, guys. And just tune in with us if you want. Like I said, you can really
pose a question to Kev real quick since we got him on here for
no Kev. Yo, Kev, you want to come on the real Twitch? We got the I can give you a link. You can come on. I can give you a link to come on the Twitch, bro, on your phone, bro, if you want. I'm gonna text you a link right now. If you want, you can come on. We can put you straight on the Twitch. Cause you really have some insight to this one. Talk about music right now.
Talk about music. You tapping in. You jumped in at the perfect time, dummy, for real. What's the question, bro?
So we're talking about music. What do you think about music in terms of affecting youth, encouraging violence, encouraging drug usage, and all types of just illegal activities?
Or just hip hop specifically, for real? Nah, for real though. It's definitely a topic to talk about, especially because you in the industry, for real.
In the industry, yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Speak your truth.
Definitely saying speak your truth. For sure, and I feel like these artists aren't really specifically saying pick up the gun and do what you want to do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's what we don't want to talk about. Yeah, you can come on the pod anytime, man.
I know you out there in Puerto Rico living life. I see you, shorty. Oh shit! Fuck is you? Where the hell? Oh shit! I see trees. I see sun.
Oh, you right next to it.
All right, goddamn.
You right next to Jamaica.
God damn it. Yo, I'm proud of you too, Donnie, for real.
Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in, for real.
Alright, say that, bro. Be safe out there, cuz.
Okay.
Round
Big
table.
shit. Hey, Kev,
Nah, it's
we gonna have a big podcast for Thanksgiving, bro. No cap.
What up, Kev?
It's just us three, cuz.
Yeah.
We lit, Donnie. Thanksgiving. You already know what's up.
Big podcast Thanksgiving. Big podcast. Everybody on there. Thanksgiving. Yo. Yeah. Yeah.
Clickbait.
Okay. I think at the end of this one, I'm gonna take a picture of my face and edit it on there. That's what I usually see for podcasts. It's like you see people's faces,
Yeah.
like zoomed in, but like a background. And get yeah. 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 No cap.
All the internet game, like you said, bro.
No cap, bro. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yep. Yeah, we gonna get there, man. Like I said, we're on Twitch right now. www.twitch.tv/Lenderblock on Twitch right now. We're streaming. Everybody's tuned in. Come follow us on Twitch. If a follower go over 100 on Twitch. Twitch streamers, we're happy that you've been with us for all this time. And we're gonna tap. Let's give some more love to our Twitch streamers who are really on Twitch right now.
Appreciate y'all.
Y'all really are on Twitch right now. Like I'm
coming out.
Yeah, y'all are on Twitch with us right now. I appreciate y'all. Follow us, subscribe.
All right, bro. Hop on the link, man.
Hop on the link, bro. You can pop up on the screen.
Let me know.
Yeah, bro. No cap, man. We really appreciate y'all for being here with us. And we're gonna wrap up pretty soon and get into the goofy part of our podcast. See how bad Juan is at free for this week.
Shit.
You don't have no controller excuses this time.
Shit.
I'm really nice at this game.
Plug in one more time.
Yeah,
bro.
sure.
On my live.
www.twitch.tv/Lenderblock Corporation. We are on
Keep it
live
count.
right now.
For sure.
There might be 6.
Yeah, we're on live right now. By the
Don't
way,
tell me
Lenderblock
Twitch.
Corporation is our company. See the logo behind me right there. We have apparel line as well. This is our shirt. We have check us out, Lenderblock Corp on YouTube, Lenderblock Corp on Twitch. Check us out on Instagram, Lenderblock Corp, the Blender platform, and the partner platform are my apps. They are on Instagram as well. Check those out. The Blender platform and the partner platform on Instagram. Buy our clothing, like I said. Check into our podcast every Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, live on Twitch. We'll repost all the stuff on YouTube a little bit later. So just tune in. We talk about global politics, U.S. news, culture and entertainment, sports talk and banter, the black experience, our experience. And then we just get into a little bit of fun time playing FIFA or whatever other game, so you can really see who we are, get to know us, and just be with us.
Sure.
Feel me? Beautiful.
Yep.
All right, so
Moving on.
let's move on. Yep. More things. You can get a job, and the job can have you there looking to interview, go through this process. You don't even know how much a job is going to pay you. You ever experienced that? They don't put the actual
They don't let you know.
Yeah, the amount until
the
you
amount you're
actually
going
get
to
the
get
job.
the job. Yeah. New York jobs are now required to state the salary and wage to applicants upon the job listing being received.
Oh, for real though.
So,
You
like,
know,
that's-
waste some motherfuckers' time.
Yeah,
for
That's
real.
right.
It's a real
You don't know.
Jobs are hard to come by.
You be
bro.
sick. You be
bro.
giving your best during that whole
Yes,
interview.
bro.
Yeah, we're only gonna be able to give you $8.25 an hour.
I might as well work
say
at
13, 14. I'm like, hell no.
Yeah,
I
bro.
just spilled my whole heart out here. Told you all this
CVs and
all that.
resumes.
God
and
damn.
all that, bro.
Just for you to just pay a nigga barely minimum wage for real.
Yeah. These are the
I'm
types
not
of
doing
social
it.
things I like to mention because like it's just showing like, oh yeah, we should have that as a standard, but we don't. So it's like let's just bring it up like, oh shit.
Nah, for real though.
We
I'm surprised that wasn't already a thing.
Yeah,
though.
Yeah,
You know
like,
what
why
I mean?
can't we have, yeah.
You feel me? I mean, some jobs do it though. We're not gonna say all jobs don't do it.
Most jobs who actually like have some pull that gets you to come in, because if they want to show off the salary, they're going to tell you. If they don't tell you, they probably don't got nothing to do.
You know what's crazy?
You know
I've seen a lot. You know what I've seen a lot recently? Same day pay.
Same day pay.
Like
What the hell is
Royal
that?
Farms, Wendy's.
Yo, I seen that too though.
You
Actually,
go in,
in
get your
warehouses
job,
though, I didn't see that.
and warehouses, like you can go and get your job, and the same day you work,
You can get paid out. You know what I'm saying? But you still get paid every 2 weeks or something, but it won't be the same amount though. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah, for real. So you can
Basically,
just
you
get
can
your
get
money on
paid
the
every
spot.
day. You just not get a 2-week check.
No, I'm saying like as soon as you start working, you get paid. Like you know how usually like
Oh, for real?
like you can get hired that day.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
at
so
work.
you're deducting it from what you will get in 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Oh, almost like you're borrowing out of your own
I was
check.
talking to somebody for real, right?
That's gonna mess up a lot of people.
Yeah,
And she was getting, she'll go to work for real, and then she'll fuck around, and if she want to get paid that day, she can just take the direct deposit, boom, right out. You know what I'm saying? So she'll make like cool $70 a day. You know what I mean? Have $70 in her pocket that same day. For real.
That's kind of, bro.
But it will take away from her 2-week check though. You know what I'm saying? She won't get the full amount.
all of it.
Do people really understand the nuances of like what they're doing with their money when they like we're talking about the afterpay, right? Like afterpay.
for
Let's
sure.
say you go get afterpay. We're talking about going to a shoe
Sneakers.
boutique, get a pair of sneakers, right? You go in, you don't have the bread. So then we say, okay, let's go to the afterpay. We're gonna do. They're let me buy the shoes now for $75. They're $400. I'll pay the rest off for you. Like. There's nothing wrong with that being available to people
If you have the money.
if you have the
If
money.
you have the money.
But the danger, like, it's just so easy for a child or anyone who just doesn't have that much sense to like go and make decisions that are poor for themselves because of whatever they just want something.
Shit, the shit gonna always pop up, bro.
You're always gonna want something. You're always gonna see a pair of shoes. You're always gonna see that cool hat. You're gonna every week.
What is the jump? Have you ever did Afterpay before?
No.
Never done it.
Never. I'm just curious to see like, what if you can't make a payment?
Mess up your credit score, and they're gonna send you.
Joe said,
gonna send it
they don't
to
even go through credit.
They're probably gonna get a debt collection agency,
Yeah, debt collection.
and they're gonna hound you.
Take it out your take
And
it
then,
out.
and then that's going to be on your credit eventually. I promise you that.
Yeah, for sure.
I promise you that. That will be on your credit.
They even have it for like trips and stuff like that. You can get like you can buy a flight or buy a whole hotel, book your trip, put all the money in that you have to get. And
Yeah,
then,
What do y'all feel about
Rich.
Afterpay?
and then like
Tell
not
me
until
something. You ever use
not for a
Afterpay?
whole month or
Oh,
so,
shit.
2 months later, where you making payments all the way up until the trip.
Man, we on Twitch.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Come on Twitch. Everyone that's on One's
Not
live,
Twitch.
come on Twitch.
We on Twitch for real, for real. That's where the real shit at. We streaming here, but I'm just on my live just to show people what we doing. I know y'all not gonna tap into the Twitch, but go on my story, click the link in there, actually type it in. We on live. We on Twitch live, but we gonna also post a whole live stream on YouTube. So if you
That's
missed
facts.
anything,
That's facts.
we all here talking about a lot of different stuff, man.
A lot of stuff.
Tap in for real though. I mean,
Honestly,
it's educational as well. Just we fucking around too towards the end of it, but towards the beginning, we really talking about some real world issues.
The thing is, if you just have us in the background, you're gonna benefit. Like
Nah,
if
for
you just
real,
have
it's
this
a
stream
good listen.
on, and you just like a radio show, like how your patients listen.
I think you
to
can just
radio,
type in the link. Do you have to actually have a Twitch?
You can literally be scrolling on Instagram.
No, do you
while,
actually, she actually said she doesn't have a Twitch, so she can't join. Do you have to actually have a Twitch to watch?
no, you don't.
No.
Can
What?
you just type in the URL and
Type in the URL.
type in the URL and you can watch?
Type in.
What?
Type y'all in the link you need to go to.
It's the CEO talking right here too.
Yes, sir. So I'm the CEO of Lenderblock Corporation. This is the Lenderblock podcast, and we are doing this once again to grow our network, connect with our people, and just show you guys who we are, what we're about. And we want you guys to tap in with us. We create decentralized credit platforms that allow people to lend and borrow peer-to-peer without needing FICO. We're trying to create credit access for all people, despite their backgrounds, despite their previous histories, to a degree, to allow a more equitable credit system that's not dominated by large financial institutions like banks, credit unions, and just over-leveraged entities. So That's my
Nah,
spirit.
seriously though, if you're on here, I want you to tap in because you family to me as much as you family to the Lenderblock family.
No
so,
cap.
You know what I mean? So this is
Yeah.
important stuff for real, and I just want you to. I feel like, and he opened my mind up to this type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't even tapped in, but I'm trying to tap in my followers and my friends and family as well. So
Definitely, bro.
really pay attention to this stuff because he got a lot of stuff, good stuff going on here. And I
Yeah,
feel like,
I'm telling you.
I mean, we're getting older and shit. It's a conversation we definitely need to be having. For real.
This is the conversation that you need to be having.
For
You're
sure.
in your 20s.
All that bullshit that everybody
Yeah,
talking about. This is shit that you
yeah.
actually need to be
And
talking
it's not like we don't talk about fun stuff, but have us on the background while you're living your life. You have a Twitch app. You can literally be scrolling on Instagram while hearing the conversation. You hear something interesting, tap in. So download the Twitch app and follow us on Twitch as well. Follow us on Twitch, comment, and let us know that you're in here. And also, we do giveaways. So every once in a while, we give out $10 to every person that comments or username in the chat. So that's only through Twitch. So, like I said, tap
I didn't
in.
even know that. I should have put my name in it.
I found out
Yeah,
last
we
week.
can.
Well,
Yeah, you can.
I was in the
We don't
chat
do it every
last
week. We don't do it every week.
I was about to say I was in here last week.
Nah,
I missed
nah,
out.
nah,
shit,
nah,
we got a lot of comments.
I see a
Yeah,
lot
Miss
of
Silverman,
comments.
Miss Silverman popped in
Wish we
there.
could read them.
Yeah, anyone want to go
I'll go over there and check it out.
You know, we should do, bro. Next time we should have it up on the computer as well. Just a little closer.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Because I put the cam on the back. I put the cam somewhere else.
Okay,
How much more we got?
Chambers up here. What's up, Kane?
What's up, Kane?
What up, Kane?
Yeah. You
Kane.
still coming through, Kane?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no. Kane might.
Chapo Network was talking about the NFTs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You follow us? You follow us already, bro?
First time chat, so I'm assuming he is. We up to 7. You up to 7?
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
What's good? Hey.
Appreciate y'all.
Kane said thank you.
Yes, sir, bro.
Moving.
Like I said, if you missed a little bit of the beginning for real, we throwing it on YouTube as well, so don't feel
Be on
you know what I'm
YouTube.
saying?
On our channel. That's Lenderblock Corporation. Our YouTube handle. There's a new YouTube handle thing. Our YouTube handle is at Lenderblock Corp. So you can find us on there too.
Yeah, can't send the clapping emojis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Casey the Kid, pull up.
I want to get through there just like some.
Yeah, pull up for real, because we ready to play the game.
Yeah, we are.
Because I need to run it back.
They been
We
talking.
need to run it back.
They want
And we
their
got
link
two
back.
controllers here, yo. I'm not going to be
Okay.
on that. No, Mike was last week. I got no back stick. You was definitely complaining about
Well, I beat you both times.
No, you did.
You never beat me.
You didn't beat me. You beat me once. Bro.
I beat you both times. I outscored you over. You never scored on me once.
Today is a new day.
I scored him.
So where is the
Hell,
sunshine?
I won one game.
Come on now. I'm ready to go hit me up for breakfast.
Yeah, you need it. Yeah.
He's about to lose.
Okay.
They ain't really talking this stuff.
Okay. All right, we're going to transition pretty soon, guys. See, it's kind of getting to the fun part of the pod.
First time chat.
It's time to chat.
This is great.
Sitting down for 2 hours.
This is great.
Nah, real talk. I have to stand up with my feet.
So
See,
gone over.
this is exactly why you use lane keep assist with cruise control, so you can stretch out your feet.
Right.
See, it comes
Just
all
don't fall
back
asleep.
full
Okay.
circle.
Okay.
All comes back full circle.
Once again, we do not condone the usage of
Wait to eat breakfast. Okay. I got me some breakfast early.
It's really crazy how tough Kane is at FIFA. It really made me upset.
Kane is nice
Oh,
in the
that
game.
man tough.
He beat
Played
shit.
3 fucking games with the nigga.
He beat the
Why
brakes
is he
off.
tough?
He beat the brakes off me. And
Breaks off me.
and I
Beat the bricks off. It's crazy.
Damn. Beat the bricks off me.
I also won as well.
What we got there?
Come on.
Yay! That's man, is that Vasily? I feel like that's Vasily, bro.
Vasily?
Because Vasily just followed Lenderblock earlier on
I don't
Instagram.
know. Vasily on there?
I have a feeling that's Vasily, bro.
Vasily, what's up, Vasily?
If that's Vasily, that would be
Yo,
so
what's
tough.
good?
Voss, man, we appreciate you. Everybody, contribute. We're about to set up the FIFA stream right now. Just trying to turn on the TV.
Has anybody ever been with Mike when he just jumps into his Caribbean accent randomly?
Nah.
It's the funniest shit ever. He just be like, it's too funny,
It
yo.
probably comes from frustration, not
No, for real though.
express myself.
Yeah, for real. You just go Caribbean on the motherfucker. That shit is too funny. I be like, he just switch like that.
Probably trying to find the right word.
Front of her, he just goes straight like, yo, that shit is too funny, bro.
Kind of candy.
Oh, we got pulled over that one time. He straight had the Caribbean accent on. I said,
Probably was an African guy, probably or something.
no.
Probably was nervous.
Yeah.
Nervous.
When you get nervous and shit, you just
Just talk anyway.
he's in the trip jumping the Caribbean.
PlayStation off.
Remote guy.
PlayStation off.
Well, remote, bro.
No, the PlayStation just off. Oh, shit. I believe.
Yeah.
Man, this now.
That was first time chat from somebody. Who is it?
Who we got? Hey, he said it's hilarious and interesting. We appreciate that. Yeah. Get the information out to y'all. It's gonna be funny seeing this FIFA stream as well.
What's this can home? Oh no, this is game.
This is PS4.
Can't even explain this word. I'm gonna say get on the game.
You can't even get on the game.
We appreciate you guys.
That her loss.
Nah, I picked it up yesterday.
Go listen to it.
Oh yeah.
That her loss. We're sponsored by Drake now too.
Yeah. Shout out OVO.
But we should have responded to some of these things that Chapo Network said. In order for an NFT to have that type of utility, it would need to be massively adopted and approved by governments for payments, etc. I think we are like 10 years away from this actually becoming a thing because it really should be implemented instead of people just buying stupid JPEGs, hoping for a rise in price by hype in Ponzi-nomics. Utility is a key in the future. I agree with you completely, bro. I think it's a lot more than just a hype thing for people to buy. I actually bought an NFT that I thought was going to pay back in dividends because it was from a popular artist that kind of has a really strong but underground cult following. I bought it and it kind of just pulled the rug from us underneath us. So I definitely learned my lesson with that. But I understand like the utility for it being the driving force for the development of future NFT developments, future blockchain developments, and future integrations into our society. We have to create ways for NFTs to once again serve as digital passes for exclusive access to various things in the real world. That's where we're going to start seeing the best bang for our buck.
It's a nice little spot.
Is it what?
It's a nice little spot right there.
Yeah, for real. Bet.
Oh.
That's gonna take my shot. Right.
Shit. Feels like that's going to help him. You heard that, Max?
The shot.
He think the shot going to help him.
Mike. I'm not gonna beat this shit out you.
You're not.
Like, this is ridiculous. I don't even know why you're talking like this.
You are not really. I'm not really a trash talker, bro. It's not what I'm good at. I'm good at playing the game. I'm not really good at trash talking.
Ah,
This
Joe never
is
gets
some
old.
pizza. Get out of here.
Can't deal today, I guess. So good, this never gets old.
Yeah, it does. To mods, it does.
It does.
It does, for sure. It does, yeah.
Man, that joke for years.
All right, Shane, I'm just setting this up for y'all so y'all can see everything,
I'm
man.
about to really beat this shit out of this.
I know that would, like, really fulfill you, but it's
I
not
think
going
it
to
will
happen.
fulfill you more than me.
For you to win? What? You
No,
gotta
for you to win. But
Yeah,
you're
of
not,
course,
though.
because I'm a winner. I want to win. Yes, that's why. Yeah, of course, that will fulfill me. Yes, it will fulfill me to win. Yes.
I'm gonna feel good, nigga. I'm not gonna let you get fulfilled.
It's not even about that. I'm just going to win.
I'm not talking. You eat my sandwiches.
Years on.
Get my little shit hot as yours.
I feel you. I need that. I'm getting fucked up mentally. No, I got you. I'm gonna stop talking trash. I'm not a trash talker myself anyway.
So they're not good at it.
I'm not good at it because
throwing me off.
It's throwing you off, right?
Because you're not
Because I'm so bad at it,
Because
it's
you're so
throwing you
bad.
off. So I'm good at it then.
So confusing.
So I'm good at it.
Like, he's like, why does he keep talking?
These guys.
Eat your
bro.
sandwich, please.
Only thing is, I beat both these people. Both of them.
I can't remember playing with FIFA in my life.
I've beaten both of them multiple times. Now, mind you,
You never beat me in the game.
I have.
We don't just stop.
I had
We just don't stop.
Cat
cut the
I
bullshit.
literally have snaps.
Cat.
I have
Cut
snaps.
the bullshit.
I have
There
video.
we go.
I have video
Might
and
beat me
picture
last week. I
proof.
give him that, but he ain't never beat me a day before that.
I got video
played before
proof.
that.
Video
It's the
and
first
picture
time we
proof of
played.
me beating this man
It's the
5-0.
first time we played. That's why.
First time we played.
That's why. Controls are hard.
Did you get these?
These are games.
Oh.
All the hard ways games.
Which one do you want?
Go, man. Take my shot. You want to take the shots? No?
Can I finish my sandwich before I fucking throw up on this fucking coffee table? How is this in my sandwich?
The dilemma. Excuse me. Put on one.
They put plastic in your joint, bro?
What the hell is this? That is a piece of shit. I can eat that.
Alright.
I'm about to destroy this thing. What do you do all that?
I definitely have to do it.
I don't know.
To have a play, right?
Welcome to FIFA 23. To continue,
But you got
please
old
select.
shit again.
Yeah, because y'all not logged in. Nobody's ever played this game before.
Well, that could count. Go back to cash. Change me to
You want to sign into a different store?
I got it. Sit down. Please.
I don't think you should sign out, bro.
Fucking. That's how you know I don't fucking
Go to settings.
settings.
Get out of this.
To the right. All the way to the right box.
That's right there. Account management. Yeah, Wi-Fi.
Alright, we didn't set the Wi-Fi.
I don't need it. Just to play the game.
One thing we know though, let's not make that mistake last time we won. Add ourselves to the game. Last time we did 3 games before we actually played, because we're not both of us one.
How do you do that?
Like this.
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable.
Alright, so now you quit.
I got you.
What's up?
So just stop touching shit.
That shit's not good. That shit's not good, bro. So the story. This stream is
Get some water.
Got cranberry juice in that too, bro.
Okay.
Help yourself. I'm gonna fuck you too then.
¿Dónde está el agua?
yeah, figure out doing.
One you random. One you random international.
International?
Random. You want to pick the team?
Yeah.
Pick anybody you want.
Right, well, we just pick even level teams, right? I want legit. Is that cool? I want fast players. I'm telling you, trying to be fast players.
Some of them you want to get. I'll give it to Matt.
I'll give it to you. Fair. Fair is match for the game.
Chat. That race this man gets sick as hell. You ever seen a Jamaican cry?
Elizabeth, yo.
Hell, man.
Huh?
Hell, man.
What up, Mom?
Yeah.
Mom. Maybe destroy your son in this game.
About to embarrass you in front of your own mother.
Yo. My mother's watching. You gotta be fucked up.
It's okay. Send the volume down to the reaction.
That's true, fuck. Go.
Google's mountains.
Hold on.
You're decisive, bro. You told me to hurry up.
My bad. I didn't do it.
We're changing up the formation.
I want to change the time. Regular, that's okay.
So why you got the F be real?
Be real?
Yeah, I was just telling him about it.
That shit was crazy.
I don't have the stores of my shit. 44,000 pictures of my shit. What's the app though?
It's like pretty much social media app where it tells you to at any moment during the day it'll just say be real. Be real. Like your phone will come up with a notification that says you got 2 minutes to be real. You're supposed to take a picture. It takes a picture of what's in front of you, then it takes a selfie. So like, say you randomly, you're in the middle of work. It says be real. You take a picture of like the kids in front of you and then the selfie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to pretty much just take away the part of social media where people are fake. Like people post pictures when they want to post pictures and stuff like that. The only thing that kind of messes it up is that you can post late be reals. So you don't really have to post right now. Yeah. I wish it was like if you don't post your be real at that moment, you don't post for the day. So,
At least they tell you though. Oh, we're in the wrong team, bro. I gotta switch. No, mine is red, and the red thing's over BFG.
The game just
Look,
moments
I'm
away
drum
now.
control.
This really ought to be a superb watch.
No, look. Why? No, but you know how you're supposed to be blue?
Thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is
No,
set.
look. No, actually, this.
Great playing
Okay.
surface and a vibrant atmosphere. Has all
trying
the
to escape his
ingredients
ass,
for a
okay?
really exciting game.
are you moving your players?
I am. Just
Well, it's nice. It tells you where you can go to next.
Hey!
Straightforward for the goalkeeper. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Presnel Kimpembe plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence.
Ah!
Good move. Hit it. Have a go.
And look out.
Have a go.
Ah.
Verratti. Neymar.
Have a go.
Purpose and control. Well, sometimes players are overhyped, but I don't think we can use that word in connection with Lionel Messi.
Well, the best players are the ones that can play inside areas, and he can certainly play inside areas. He wriggles out the situation, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
Go side. They go side.
Tony Kroos. Intercepting it intelligently.
They'll just give it to us.
Kroos.
Ah.
The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid.
Help me out.
Mbappe.
Shit, I love
Neymar.
Bad tackle.
That is.
Bad tackle.
We don't even celebrate that type of shit.
Bad tackle.
Stop.
Stop.
How many do you have?
He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Back underway. What
This is
it
Jimmy.
is.
Stay in front. They'll give it to us.
Woo!
They'll give it to us.
Mendy.
Woo!
Casemiro. Karim Benzema.
That shit. That shit.
Well, they won the ball back quickly.
Woo!
Aye.
Go.
He's got to score.
It's poor.
Remotely qualifies as respected.
Up and out.
The reason it's off target because the technique was really poor.
First and second.
That's not a good effort.
Better.
Neymar.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Now the attack fizzled out.
Oh, really win that.
Oh my God,
Ball
bro.
is behind.
Shit.
Top class defending.
You're fucking.
Casemiro.
Stay in front. Stay in front.
Ooh.
Keep it.
Oh,
Keep it.
almost caught. I kept running too. I thought he was going to get right back to me.
Mbappe.
Find him. What the fuck was that? Stay in front.
What can they do from here? Mendy. Vinicius. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Ah, I didn't mean to do that.
Neymar.
Come on, yo.
The Brazilian
Right.
shut them down.
If he didn't
Well, the
foul, you
foul
would
with the
have won
advantage
too.
was Real Madrid. So getting close to the half-time interval and PSG with the lead. Stuart, what strikes you about what you see from them in this half?
Well, they've
That's a
worked
move.
hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Messi.
Oh, shit.
Nicely cut out.
Fucking
Plenty of support here. Cross.
Yeah.
Here's Modric.
Yeah.
He must
Oh, go.
finish.
Score them on. Yes, you.
And a goal.
Vamos!
Real Madrid on terms.
Ole, 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 ole.
Well, it's great to
Kane
win
said it's not
space
the
in
team, it was
box,
on
and then he shows a lot of
Nah,
composure
Kane's
to
tough.
finish.
Kane
That's a
suck.
goal.
It's better.
7 dishes once more.
He's
on
played
the back
more
of
than
that very important
He's having a good game,
equaliser. 1-1.
I'm not going to lie about that.
Busting your ass right now.
Good touches.
And with that, the
You
attempt
gotta
to
win
He's
your
also,
one-on-one.
Kane's also just intelligent enough to pick up how to play the game, which I knew he would do. Like, look, I said that too.
Oh, he's played the game before.
I mean, yeah.
We all played the game.
Yeah.
And that is that for the first
Paris Saint-Germain. Shout out my French brothers. Jeannot.
Great hat, Blue.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us.
You get that? Oh, it's a foot. Ah, it's obstruction.
Shut your eyes.
Now
Shit.
they've lost it.
That's a foul. That's a fucking foul.
Oh, what we doing?
Here for
Get our minds right.
Okay, bro.
What happened?
Oh, shit. Probably suffering.
Like something happened over there.
Whoa.
an unforced error.
What? Fuck? I don't care about Java. Back on the string. Not bad. Not bad, String. Pause right there.
Pause the stream. We
Ready?
back.
Back, String. Let's go.
What you've got to say?
Sorry.
It's strongly,
That's
decisively.
what I was going for a second. I was hoping I was going to
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, he plugged away in that first half, making run after run without too much success. But eventually he got his reward. And what an important goal it was.
Easy save.
Well, as you can see, if PSG had taken a fraction of the chances they've created, They would be home and dry now, but unfortunately they haven't made the most of them.
Well, they're in possession now. Let's find out what they can do with the ball.
Oh, get it out.
Finish!
Oh,
What is he even doing?
And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
Counter.
And he takes it away.
Right!
Hakimi. Lionel Messi.
Oh, shit. Hey,
No foul.
hey,
The advantage.
hey.
Looking run.
Right!
Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected
Fuck.
more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, they had every chance of scoring.
I press.
It's a poor effort.
I press. I press.
Carvajal. The ball with Luka Modric. Toni Kroos.
Man on, man on.
Danger.
What?
Able to hang on to it.
Ah, I ran wrong.
Smuggled away.
That's the worst.
It's crazy.
Oh,
shit.
Sorry, go out there.
Verratti.
Oh, item!
Mbappe.
Messi.
Now with Messi. Messi.
Holy shit! Was that outside the foot?
What to do?
Can't really do much when you get that
This is
ball.
frustrating
It's
for
step
quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Followed in by Neymar.
One.
20 minutes to go. Midge. Neymar.
Holy shit!
What
Fine.
did Neymar do as he cuts in?
No.
Be sure it didn't get past him.
Oh, good run.
Oh no.
Is he fast enough?
He's beating.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle.
Play it.
But a crucial interception.
That's the ball.
Stop that
Well,
cross.
that attack going up a dead end. And the keeper has the ball. Neymar.
Ref. Oh,
Messi!
Yes. yes.
Thank God.
Struggling to get it away.
Oh, hit it.
Meets
Fine.
Philadelphia.
Try it.
Modric. Just 10
Middle,
minutes to go.
Oh,
Beautifully
He's
weighted
off.
ball.
oh wow. Wow.
Oh, you fucking suck, bitch! You fucking suck!
Could be
Oh,
so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another
Finished that.
chance?
I
That
hit it
was
twice. I
surely
double
one
tapped
to
it.
make for them.
Supposed to calmly put that bitch in, right?
Messi.
What happened for it?
PSG on
Right.
the attack.
God
A
damn.
minute tick away.
Why did I not score
What
that?
can
I
they do
double
in the
tapped it.
closing phase?
What kind of shot?
I don't know what to tell you.
What kind of shot was that? I double
Ask me why
tapped.
you suck.
Wonderful challenge. And a throw-in coming up.
What, bro? That's funny as shit. Why did I not score?
Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here?
What can you do?
Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
It's 35.
Lionel Messi.
Ew.
Counter-attacking
Back,
very
back,
much
back.
an option. Well, it fizzled out.
Go ahead, kid. Go ahead, kid.
Wow.
Make something happen.
Oh.
Strengthening.
Holy sh-
No, I hit triangle. What are you doing?
What's going on? What was
Well,
that?
that was a very fine
What was that?
read.
I don't know what that was. What's
Well, just
going on?
That shit go
moving into
replay?
the
Oh, no, he was
What just happened?
bang that shit.
Added on for stoppages here.
Nah, look, give me the
A
ball.
good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads
No,
to.
give me the ball.
He's
Stop
got
that
to
finish.
clatter
Go
it
ahead,
away.
bitch.
Should pass that bitch right back to my keeper. Shouldn't even
And
shit.
that is the whistle
I
for
don't know
the
what the
end
fuck
of the
happened.
90s.
What was that?
I don't know why I
That's
didn't
so
score on
weird.
that. I've never seen a finish like that, bro. You see that?
I didn't see that. Yeah, I did see that, but I don't know what that was.
What was that? He tried to volley it? Extra time?
Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back and forth type of game. Rodrigo.
Oh yeah.
Casemiro.
Oh.
Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Options in the middle.
Come
To snuff out the danger.
What the fucking question? Come on! What the fuck was that?
Shit was floaty, that's what.
Come on!
Yo, what you saying, bro? Like,
It's with
it's
Courtois.
floaty sometimes.
David Alaba.
That's a strike.
Get rid of it.
Modric. Carvajal.
Oh,
Disappointing pass.
To say the least.
This attack looks highly promising.
I've never seen him dribble that shit. What was that? Give me a ball, bro. He's fast as fuck.
Sound piece of goalkeeping.
Say you try to play game.
Keeper not concentrating.
No balls all day.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on.
They are reading every single little thing I try to
Half
give, bro.
time in extra time, and still
You got damn PKs. It's a boring game.
Got one more half. One more half left.
Jamal, John Kills in the championship for soccer.
For real?
Yeah. We're like number 1 in the state.
You know Francesco?
Messi. Now with Hakimi.
I think he's the girl coach, assistant coach.
Vitor Pereira.
About the same, right?
Neymar.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, he has the measure of his opponent.
I'll take it!
Oh.
I'll take it!
Oh,
After the
bad
foul, a
tackle.
chance to
That was a
contemplate
good
what
tackle.
is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, no surprise to see him go for goal.
Oh.
Save in the end. Eccentric goalkeeping.
Giving him the ball. I think this action.
Well, the fans really...
Hooray!
Oh, good
Boy,
save.
scared as shit, ain't you?
Shaking.
Scared. Scared as fucking
That controller's sweaty.
That controller's sweaty.
A very effective clearance.
No way.
They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Great block by Alaba on the back of that corner.
Corner.
Maybe a chance for PSG now from this corner.
Get it!
By Neymar.
Fuck no! Fuck no! God!
Be not winning.
To Everton for now, but it'll be another corner.
Finish.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for.
Yeah.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. They need to get bodies back. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute.
Stop selling it short, damn it.
It's a steal. Come on.
Locked together then.
I think we did.
And so the
Take
penalty
off your
shootout
things
about
off.
to commence. And as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. Well, some people might have had doubts about his run-up, but the referee didn't see anything wrong. Oh, a superb save.
Down the middle. Hey.
Hit a desired target.
That's it right there. That's the one that hurts. Gotta get a save, buddy.
And that was an exquisitely taken penalty.
That's it, release,
And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big
I think you
moment.
saved Modric's
A
too.
goal here to finish it.
Messi, back.
And
Ooh.
the penalty to win it.
And he fucking does it! And he does it!
Pressure,
No.
but he's finished it really well.
That's one. And that first goal you scored was stupid as shit.
Hey, spam the W's in the chat. Go in the back.
Go last.
Go in the back somewhere. Go do what you gotta do in the back. What the fuck did I tell him before, man? That's Elizabeth. He's crying. He's crying. They ask me who I do it for. Come on now. Spam the W's in the chat. Can you next? Yeah. Spam the W. Mr. Elizabeth, spam the W's, done. Yeah. We love to see it.
Chat, it's not about to be like that.
We love to see it. Hey, clip it. He's going on the ground.
You went and took a walk.
Yeah. Yo, went out back. Went for a little stroll. Some fresh air.
Oh man.
That's terrible. That is terrible. Holy shit. Hey Mike, I'm hungry.
What you doing, randoms or just picking out teams? Picking out teams.
See the replay of that only first goal you saw you scored, Jay? You seen it already?
Yeah, let's skip past it.
Alright, because it wasn't a good goal.
Oh, well, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, well.
Okay. Sound like loser talk.
No, this is song.
Yep. Stop.
Sounds like you lose your talk to me.
No, I was, bro. Good win, even though you shouldn't have won.
You want to take a shot now?
Take a shot, even though you really shouldn't have won the game.
Love you so much.
PKs, it doesn't count.
I didn't want to do them in the first place. Cheers.
Yeah.
Seem to get hurt.
It's good.
Not bad at all. It's not good. Try to beat this nigga with India.
I don't know who you think you're playing here, sir.
I gotta do
All right.
Yeah, I gotta do this real quick.
I don't know who he thinks he's playing, chat, but I does this.
It's a fucking derby.
Bright him up. Hey.
Fucking American Latin.
Hey!
Let's get to it.
Must beat this man, yo. He really, really thinks he's good at FIFA.
I gotta remember all the controllers.
Being a
bro.
hater doesn't look good on you, Mike.
I'm not even hating, bro.
That's what it sounds like.
It's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge.
Stamford Bridge.
Commentator Derek Ray at the
Who's playing at
microphone,
Chelsea?
and sitting alongside me,
That guy.
former Arsenal, West Ham,
Oh, I hate
and
this
midfield player Stuart Robson. On the 5th of
Over the
November,
Blues.
fireworks night across the United Kingdom, and
Great day for football.
It is Chelsea
Where's
taking on
Lukaku right
Manchester
now?
United.
Well, thanks, Derek. Never mind.
Opportunity it is. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Yeah, Ronaldo up there.
And that pass could be troublesome.
Good.
Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much.
I don't know, sure.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Play him so much on man.
Get
Get big on the team.
Nigel Koulibaly plays alongside
playing now,
Thiago
though.
Silva in
Right
central
now.
defence.
Yeah, it's just a shit
N'Golo
in the
Kanté
nitty-gritty.
starts alongside
all that
Jorginho
bullshit.
in the centre
Yeah,
of
he's
the
still in
field.
Europa League.
And lining up through the
American
middle
boy.
today.
Can the American boy do it?
And the
Yeah.
Silva on the
Like
ball.
that, didn't it? That's a good amount of legs. That's it.
Get losing to him. That's not what you would do.
I swear to everything. I will beat you next time.
Really good corner
There's
there.
no playing in that.
Yeah, I want you to win. That loss, if you win, I'll be very proud. Just
Scott
to know that
McTominay
the underdog is
and fed
That was the
forward.
underdog.
Not to be.
because
It
you
moves into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Kanté.
Oh, come on.
And Chelsea looking
Oh, yeah, that's a good
dangerous.
time right there.
Sterling.
Sterling.
You're crazy.
Fucking Man City. Niggas crisp.
Nigga, touches are so damn fast, you gotta be careful.
Cristiano
It's a
Ronaldo.
still. It's old as shit. Hell, nigga.
He was not that
With McTominay. Turned into the box.
Oh, ref!
Elbow
Not the best
next
approaches,
time.
really, was it?
Sterling, you're in. You're in. Bring it down. Bring it down. Body.
And Pulisic has
Good
it.
tackle.
Oh, that's a really good run. Well, it didn't worry the keeper.
Sure thing. Yeah.
Fred. Scott McTominay.
It's okay though. He's good. I like him off the bench. So, I mean, it's okay.
Sterling.
Sure,
Chelsea
right
in a
down that
position
street.
of menace.
Play him. That's a shit.
It did look on for them, but
It's
not
so
to be.
difficult to know if you should do 2 feet or 3 balls sometimes. Cause like, it's
Oh,
literally,
no.
He's pleasing
it's
us
a
now.
little bit
Evan.
different.
Is that Conte?
The fans really wanted
That's
to
the spot right there, right in the middle.
He has scored like that before.
I would say quick steal.
Corner kick played in. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Not looking confident in possession.
Just keep it.
Mount.
Is his first name Mason?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Conte. Gonna get a try.
Oh!
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hello!
He shouldn't even be
Go up!
What?
Ooh.
Okay.
going. Yeah, Kaka shouldn't be
Ah, he can shoot.
I knew that, bro. Like, that was really.
Golazo! Well done, Conte. It's a fucking banger, is it not?
Yeah, that's top level.
That's a good shot.
That's class, Conte.
It's left foot too, right?
It's a fucking banger. Lindo, papi.
Sancho now. They do pass the ball with authority.
Holy shit.
Don't sleep. They will let him score. The game will literally. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, the game will make sure Ronaldo scores one of these shots, bro. It's Ronaldo.
Oh, look at that though. Nah, the way he kicking the ball.
Oh, how he get the bend,
Yeah,
outside the
knuckle
middle.
ball. Oh.
I wish he began
Jorginho.
What's up, Conte?
Yes, yeah.
Well, they have it again.
This is nice roll.
That's a super ball over the top. Well, good defending.
Anybody see
Flattened
that?
out of there.
Scored
This
on.
could be the equaliser.
You got to score right now.
Pretty sound defending.
Oh my gosh.
That fucking Mendy!
someone get on the end of this?
Cool.
Just far too close to the goalkeeper.
Oh, come on.
Just keep it. Good head up.
Conte.
Showstop. Turn.
Sterling.
Go at him.
Sterling.
Hey,
He's just drilling a straight line down there.
Given away. Raheem Sterling.
He's running so fast.
fast as this bitch.
He ain't even got really.
It's all about it's too fast, for real.
Scott McTominay.
It's crazy, but it's realistic. Like,
So fancy.
in the game, that's how they really run fast people.
Oh, he's given us away.
What's his first name? Reese.
James?
Reese James. Reese James. Reese call him Reese Cup. Black boy.
Nice ball.
Oh.
He
Good doing. Well.
Oh!
For fucking fat.
Sorry, for real.
Damn.
So it's hella contact.
Oh, have one. Get another one, kid.
Beating the defender. Routine save.
This fucking geek. He's fucking lost his mind. Fucking keeper. Small look in there, bro.
Huh?
Small look in there.
And a more than decent effort in the first half from N'Golo Conte.
Again.
Okay. That's record time anyway. That's how we that's what I wanted. No quotes.
So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but
That
still
last
plenty of time for them. What can we do in the second 45?
It really does.
You want to interact with your screen?
Yeah, right.
My bad. Hey, stream. I was just telling them, like, I really feel like video games bring out the worst of my personality. I'm sorry for this hate and energy that I just brought to the scene.
Yeah, it's spewing out of you.
That was toxic. I was toxic just now.
Very toxic.
I was super toxic just now. Super toxic.
It's alright.
Up and out. Up and out.
Getting the stream. Wanted so much I could get the streams watching.
Boss, please.
Conte.
Win the game. I'm
Effective
tired.
challenge.
I just won't play it as soon as I want you to play it.
James.
Really doing shit with Chelsea, though. Good game.
Has to be!
Yeah, saving me.
Yeah, me. Who the fuck is the gear?
Who's going to get at the
Me.
end of it?
He said the gear.
You know what I mean.
The hell. Where's the good
That's a good ball.
Oh, yeah. What's
Not
up?
what he was intending.
Serious,
That
though.
pass.
On the 12th, we're doing a balloon release for EJ.
Really?
CCBC.
Yeah.
It was birthday.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
And there to intervene.
Yeah. Just remind me, it says on the 12th.
Oh, wow.
that's a fucking thing. Hey, man. Hold on, everybody come to the corner. Thing is, I don't even celebrate my wins. You know what I mean? Because it's low-key dastardly. He got chicken grease on his fucking fingers from last night. Yeah.
I haven't played this game.
There we go. There they go. You know what I'm saying?
I
They
haven't
go down
played this
two.
game in like.
Hang on, I didn't play. The controller's fucked up. There's a lot of shit going on.
I'm so sorry. That should make me.
I'm not sorry. I'm
They
just
do not want to
saying.
see me win. It's okay though.
I don't even.
They ask me who I do it for. Mama!
We have
This is
30
crazy.
minutes to go.
I can't even like attack.
Just don't try to cut him
Game.
off.
Just need to take on the shot.
Just try to like prevent him from passing anybody else, bro. Don't like when he's sprinting like that. Don't try to take him off.
Light Chelsea. It's a good squad,
Entered
man.
strongly,
They don't even
decisively.
throw it either. Just like
This kid
The
did the
challenge
game.
defending.
Don't constantly get the kill shot. 3-0 dub, bro. You know that, right? 3-0 Scott.
Ronaldo. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And that is the pass nearly
I'm
worked
gonna
out,
this
but
nigga in
not
70
quite.
minutes. I don't need a full game.
people would still win. That's a
Jorginho.
2-0 is the worst
Timing
league.
was perfect.
yeah, once he get back to
Can he finish? Well, at the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? It was the picture of concentration following the corner.
What a corner.
How do you save
He's a
that?
fucking idiot.
Fred.
On his ass on that.
Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo.
It's
What
that.
can he produce from here?
Very good time.
Bringing
I
it
don't
pace.
know so. I don't know, could definitely be something for
Coutinho.
Rashford.
Takes the shot.
Rashford could definitely be something for
Well,
Ronaldo.
that was easy on
This
the
game.
eye.
Yeah,
and he didn't
he would.
miss by
If you
much.
pull out Rashford right now, Knox, he probably like actually.
He's better than Ronaldo.
Yeah, because Rashford's fast as fuck, and he has a lot of energy.
I told him that the bill on his shit fucking high.
He'll grow up watching Ronaldo with us, so we don't even want to change him out.
And Ronaldo sends it in. Well, they couldn't do anything positive with the cross.
Give me a real life.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. It's a
Get back to
wicked
him.
pass.
Come on! To the fucking corner!
Goal that, a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Oh, what a waste that is. It's far too easy.
Oh
for the
my
keeper.
gosh.
Should have maybe got harder there.
You got Kai Havertz in?
By Chelsea.
I was just a man though, kid.
How you do the 1-2s, bro?
I just had a time.
But in the closing
But the
phase,
through balls are
and
trying to.
Stuart,
They're just trying to get the
Chelsea's
second
been
ball and trying.
tremendous today.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two
Putting
teams.
these three,
For
two
most of
people
the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Racing forward, trying to catch the match.
Oh, why can't these
Well, that
dudes
break
trip?
looks promising, but nothing coming from it.
That's a fucking bang.
Oh, it might be. And fine goalkeeping.
You gotta change them out, bro. I know there's 37, 38. They're not back that into the game. Not as fast.
So the corner
You know why he's not listening to you?
given away by
Fucking suck.
Manchester United. Terrific block.
You were gonna regret saying that they're gonna win the next game. Stream, I'm gonna win the next game. It's all like.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lon's over here talking trash.
He can hit him.
It's his first game winning. He's his first time ever winning in FIFA. Like I've never seen Juan win a game in FIFA.
Fred.
He's good. He's good on the
I
field.
also did beat Kane.
Oh, what is
That
that?
was kind of funny. Do you have to like manually? You never beat Kane.
Yeah,
Mant.
yeah, beat Kane last week.
Sterling has it.
When he had the back control,
Actually, I beat that control.
he had the back control.
Oh, it looks threatening. Well, the shot more than decent. It had power. Just couldn't find the target.
Go on, press.
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
Nigga nervous. No, you ain't gonna ass
Cristiano
plus.
Ronaldo.
You're ready to puke.
Straight hurl.
And he was in the right intercept.
Right up, Chuck. Oh well, that's game. Well done. Well done, boys. Well done. Hey, straight up, throw them W's in there. Actually, throw them J's in there. Throw them J's in there.
Don't throw any J's in there. No J's. I don't want to see a single J.
Throw some J's in there, man.
Don't send a single J in there.
Throw some J's in there.
Alright, let me know when you're ready. We can take your time.
What did
You
you
just
make of what you saw?
play 2 matches.
Yeah, I think the only thing
No J's.
could he have been a touch more?
Throw some J's in there. Please, Mr. Elizabeth.
2 or 3 today. Regardless of
Shut
that,
up.
it's a good
Get the
performance
W's
and
in
great
there,
results.
Watch you walk off crying.
That's possible. You won in PKs, so I hope you realize that's like the phone is literal way too.
Also, didn't want to do it. Said we didn't have to. So ran it back.
Todd? I thought it was that's what
What you gonna use? Back to your shit.
I use no Jimmy again.
Really?
I like the There was some chemistry in the same team.
Maybe don't even matter. Maybe it's somebody drinking. Check these on you not MLS T. You want my man?
Which one? I'm always the same. I mean, fucking still.
Fucking golden boy.
Rodrigo.
This team is ridiculous.
This is crazy.
This team is fucking ridiculous. Hands on the bench.
Bless you. You alright?
Fuck. That nigga's ready to do a somersault. His fucking head on the table. Shit. In the corner.
Yo.
Killed himself over a fucking corner. Shit split open.
Match right on the street.
Oh, man. You want to take a shot? Come on. One more. Shit.
I want to get some food.
Alright, what's up with the food, bro? Sorry. What you trying to eat, man?
Hello and welcome. The rain has been lashing down all
Chick-fil-A?
day long. No
Let's
easy
walk to the mall.
here at the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. I'm Terence Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Watson. Our kickoff just moments away. We really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. A lot of we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today? It's a big question.
Tell you fucking blast.
The cross not quite imaginative enough. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Kyle Walker plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Kevin De Bruyne starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling
Literally had
Haaland.
no passing, bro. I didn't want to clear that.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois
Troll
is
is
the
duty.
keeper of choice.
I know, but
David
you just
Alaba
lose the ball
plays
there.
with Antonio Rudiger in central
That was
defence.
better, right?
Luka Modric
Just
plays
did.
with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And beginning the game
Yeah,
up
Juwan
front,
talking hella shit
Karim
here.
Benzema.
No reason.
It's not that good at FIFA. I don't even know.
That's who I should play with.
City.
Oh, that's a pass of high quality. He just needs to stay level-headed now.
Golazo!
Goal of the game. Just what they wanted to produce.
Just look how quickly they go forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets
Is it-
onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a
You got
really
speaker here,
impressive
Lauren?
finish that gives the
Uh,
keeper
You
no
want to see my suit? You want to see my suit? Want to see my suit?
Mike, I don't give a fuck.
Suit!
No. Charge.
So on the way in here, 1-0 the score.
Where's your remote? You bought on your phone?
I get my laptop.
I got mine too right here too.
Bernardo Silva.
You want to go on YouTube and my shit?
And Grealish.
No, I don't got no YouTube on your shit.
Alright, well, yeah, fuck your computer too, man.
Corner.
I want to let the stream know I got a computer.
That is not going
333.
to be well wide of the target.
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
Something, man.
Modric.
Fucking lollygag.
I got a speaker, dog.
And slipped through beautifully. Great opportunity. Can they put it away?
Great opportunity!
Well, that's the end of that for now.
That was good. Fucking soiled it. Soiled it. You soiled it.
That's a volley pass.
Oh, tell me I ain't done
It needs an accurate cross.
that. Hey.
Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy.
Still, I press.
I need your computer, bro.
Oh, yeah. I was on the Wi-Fi job.
The quality of pass needs to be a bit better.
You got iTunes on your computer?
Karim Benzema. Well read
I
to
think I
win
know. It's
possession back.
White Oak is the
And
Wi-Fi.
support available.
For yours?
White Oak. Actually got Xfinity. Ooh.
Nicely timed tackle.
And the password is ball speed.
Good movement.
Big ass wingbacks.
To look a bit lively given the pressure.
Oh shit.
Is it boss baby?
Bernardo Silva.
Uppercase
Here's
on anything?
Grealish.
I'm not sure. Try to scan.
Ryan. And they deal with the threat this time. And he takes it on.
Oh!
And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think it should be better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
I just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball.
See if we get some tunes in here, Bubba. Shaq.
That's what I need.
That's why I couldn't get my bag. I ain't had no music. I was about to throw my headphones on.
That's crazy.
Really good challenge.
Damn!
Benzema.
Hey.
Good visualization and execution.
We're not doing like that. You know, it's good.
Benzema.
It was about to have me messed up.
No way.
Cool, also.
Benzema.
You're lucky, boy. You're lucky. I don't even know why they scored there. We're actually so lucky.
Well, a 2-goal deficit, and that would probably have been it. But that save by Anderson has just given them a glimmer of hope here.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened.
It's fresh, man. Let's go to
Joao Cancelo. And there we have it. That brings to
Pep, get him going!
Here at the Etihad. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing.
Bruh,
Very quick thinking there.
fucking shit me.
Rudiger.
What's his name?
This is Alaba.
It's the New Jersey.
Vinicius Junior.
No. Trying to see if I
come on.
Disadvantage matches the figure here. Grealish. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, I don't think, Stuart.
Well, Gareth, the took going well, and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he got a lot of skills there.
Come on, this is stupid. It's stupid.
I'm connected, but I don't know if I am.
And the danger clear. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
So wrong. My bad. I thought I wouldn't pause. Go. We're tired. I know Benzema's not quick, but shit, somebody do something. I don't like how slow they do it. I don't really have much to work with here. Guys are shit now, so I ready to put them in. Benzema's not fast. He's got to
Mike, you watch that Jake Paul versus Silver fight?
highlights. I respect Jake Paul though.
You do?
We'll see.
Them niggas be taking the money, bro.
I'm not wrong with that, bro.
Them fighters be taking the money. They ain't fighting them for real.
They're fighting us, bro. Jake Paul really is a good fighter. That's the problem. He's a good boxer now. And he's also not fighting people who are trained for boxing at his level.
Doesn't call it boxing.
It doesn't call it boxing.
Shit, well, it came to nothing in the end.
What you think was happening there, Juan?
He was just hoping for the best, bro.
Well, beating his opponent. And the ball taken forward by Tony Kroos. There's options around him.
That was that should be scored.
Boy!
Touch too
Got
heavy.
off,
He's
bro.
so fast. He's so quick. His strides are so long. You gotta slow up. Slow up when you're sprinting with him, but you're so long.
Quarter of an hour remaining here. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack?
Sprinting at me like that.
Oh my gosh.
He took care of it defensively. Room to run for the Merengues here.
Off.
Lovely
Yeah,
ball, but the flag is raised,
Timing
and
was
that
tough,
brings
man.
this move
Because
to
you
an
moved
end.
up to the
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away
Mike
quickly
will
enough.
go crazy if he wins this one.
A shot
Dumb
in
as
charge,
a
really.
bitch.
That pass.
Time is against
Climb.
Manchester City, but still they could hit that. This could be the equal.
Come the fuck on, man! Bum ass nigga! Come on! Fucking Bernardo Silva.
So, a level contest.
Getting crazy.
We'll get another one, kid. We'll get another one.
Given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be...
Fuck me!
Oh, what a crucial save that
Fucking purse.
is. Can they pick out?
Oh yeah.
Clear response decisive.
Nice it goes.
Well, threat over for now. Benzema. And now Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, you're good. You're better than that. Like you're literally
Oh,
better
he's
than
given the
that.
ball.
No.
What kind of touch is that?
There is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here.
So lame that was.
Well, no end product. And there's the whistle, all even at the end of it.
Come on, buddy.
Lame mistake.
Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes.
Oh, I hate that. I hate it.
Vinicius! Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. David Alaba. Mendy has it. He's not looking confident in possession.
Ah!
Foden.
Get in there.
Into the box. Well,
Get up!
nothing in the end.
Well, this is a really good game of football. Both sides have played well going forward. There's been plenty of chances, goals, and it's been great entertainment.
Very good.
Shooting the ball and everything.
An absolute joy to watch.
Really, how the fuck is that happen? It doesn't happen.
Tony Cross. Getting involved here. And it didn't happen for them in attack. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time.
These City fans can sense a victory here, but the winner has to come soon. Not much time left now.
And the first period.
No, you're making a set, right?
Yeah, that's how you made just this too. What got into you?
This energy is so tense, bro.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's called competitiveness.
Extra time comes to an end. And the game begins.
Does matter. Where you doing the one next week, Mike?
Not sure, man. You here? Not sure.
Game.
Pulling it over the top.
All right for it. Ah, that's nice.
Eduardo Camavinga. Tony Cross.
There it is.
Putting it wide from
I
there.
think it was in the mid.
De Bruyne now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big runner.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here.
21, can you do something for me? Can you hit a little rich flex for me? Then 21, can you do something for me? Drop some bars to my ex for me. Then 21, can you do something
Here's your
for
guy.
me?
This is one of my favorite players.
To the ops next for me. Then 21.
And return to Hazard. With time running out, a corner to Real Madrid. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle.
Buy zip weed in the club, pay for my shit like that. Yeah. Get your ass. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, nobody you're right.
What you want to do? They gonna continue or you want to run it back?
Is there anything we can do other than PKs?
No, there's no one place now.
And this will test the mentality of
We don't gotta do this. We can just play another game. The first one was cool.
That shit is fine. Don't play Mars.
Play till the first one scored.
Score?
Still going to goal. Everybody fresh now. You gotta remember.
This shit costs a lot. Never seen a bitch on that. That's how
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, that shit makes me so mad.
There's no reason.
And handed the
booty,
task of
and
the
magic.
tremendous defending of snowball. Plenty of scope to be created in that one position.
You know he
Well,
sometimes, bro.
Kevin De Bruyne, one of the completely unique players in the modern game. Your appointed central keeper this time around.
Boy!
Back to the video owner. He has to hit the target there.
Casemiro.
Oh, it's the right thing to do.
Yes, sir! You fucking suck, bitch!
No, we're finishing the game. No, we're finishing the game.
Ah!
No,
Yeah! No, we're not.
no,
You lost. You just lost.
No, finishing the game.
Sure, but you know you just lost.
Finishing the game.
No, you just lost.
Fuck no.
How you not just leave?
Fuck
He disagreed to the rules.
Fuck no.
You some shit. Fucking go.
That's fine.
He's mad! He's mad! Yeah!
Super shame.
Yeah!
They scored one good goal against me the whole time. Not one. Every goal you scored is phony. Every single one. Mickey gave it right to you.
What is it?
Super phony.
Well, you lost, right?
Holy shit. Finish the game.
Shit, you got paid the whole game.
Casey the Kid.
Hey, throw the J's in the chat, cause I just dubbed this nigga.
Kevin De Bruyne.
We all know what happened. It's okay, though. I'm gonna finish it.
Finish the game.
I'll finish this one too.
Magnificent defending.
Like cute shit in the back. Told you stop doing that dumbass shit. I want to keep possession. I kick that bitch out.
Plenty of support here.
Got to.
Yo lo que ese balazo.
Disadvantage Manchester City here.
Damn.
Stream. I apologize.
Throw the J's. Thank you, Mr. Lenderman. Damn. 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 You suck.
You sure you had me in shit?
I beat you twice.
I beat you twice last time.
No, you did not. Mike.
Did.
You did not, Mike.
Did.
You did not, Mike. You didn't win it for me. For me.
I'll get my replay. I want one more game. Last game.
Mike, can we go eat? Like, you just want to keep losing and losing. You don't forget about eating and nutrition.
Nutrition.
Nutrients.
Yo, that shit.
This one fuels me.
You just restart the game? We play this game.
You want to?
Yeah,
Alright, we probably should start this at the beginning. You know what I mean? At the beginning of the chat. I mean, on the stream. You know what I mean? So you don't like, always like, end as a loser. You know what I'm saying? I want you to end on like more high notes. Feel me? The second time, like you left it like.
One, you are not better than me at FIFA. Like not at all. Like every goal you score, no, let me tell you, every goal you score is super phony. Because you don't know how to pass the ball up, so you're not better than me at FIFA.
No!
You don't score good goals, bro. You're not better than me at FIFA.
What was that last goal?
Phony.
Phony goal?
Phony. Well, the last goal you scored was decent. That's the only good goal you scored the whole time. Every other goal you scored was
Your fault? It's bullshit.
yeah, my fault. Yeah, nothing you did. Nothing you did. It's me trying to play game like it's like we're really out there and not whipping in the game. You doing some fun shit.
What do you say, buddy? Whatever you say.
Brad! Brad!
No. Oh, he got that.
Oh!
You want to play Mutt?
Well, you're not better than me at FIFA. You were better than me last week. You're still not better than me this week.
Like, are you fucking delusional?
You're not better than me at FIFA.
Are you delusional?
You're not better than me at FIFA. You're not better.
Just on your fucking shot glass? You're talking crazy.
We go back through these goals. Every goal you scored was you using Mbappe.
Mike, you know what the thing is? You didn't score any goals.
I scored 3 goals on you. What are you talking about?
Is this a bad goal too, Mike?
Why did he slide?
Is that a bad goal too, Mike?
I'm not.
That's something similar that happened to you.
I'm not playing.
Is that a good goal or not?
I'm not playing.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
These no good goals against me for the last one.
I think it goes first, second, third. Good call.
I'm better than you.
How are you better than
I'm better than you.
How?
I am better than
How do
you.
you think that?
I am better than you. You play right now, I swear.
Okay, look, let me just really just.
The reason why I say
sum it up to
the
you.
real reason why I say I'm better than you is because your style of playing is so shitty. Like you don't play the game like you know how to play, but you don't play the game like you're playing soccer. You play the game on some kickball shit. So you're not tough. You're not tough. You play kickball. You play kickball.
3 balls is not kickball,
You play kickball. You play kickball.
Anyway,
I'll
tell you my track record.
You can
I lost to you once.
You can win playing kickball with Mbappe up top.
Bro,
He's
you
the best player.
only beat me 1 time.
I beat you 3 times
You beat me
overall.
1 time.
I beat you 3 times.
You beat me 1 time.
I beat you
bro.
3
I beat
times
you 1
overall.
time.
I beat you 3 times overall. And when if you have Haaland or Mbappe playing striker and you're playing kickball, you're gonna fucking score. So that doesn't make you good. Because you're fucking Haaland and Mbappe. So you're not good for that. That doesn't make you good.
Your breath smells like shit. And you're yelling in my face.
Mott's is playing better soccer than you right now. And it's just like he's just not scoring.
Anything you say is irrelevant.
Mott's is playing better soccer than you right now.
Like, you know what?
Mott's is playing better.
Like, you know what?
Mott's.
One, you're showing your true colors to the stream.
Yeah. I'm showing our true colors to the stream. That's facts. That's facts. One is not tough at FIFA.
Listen,
He's not tough at FIFA.
we realize the CEO is a sore loser, so this
One's not tough at FIFA.
When this shit gets to the top, it's gonna be crazy.
When one stops playing kickball with Haaland or Mbappe at number 9, then I'll take him seriously.
Dummy, Haaland scored 1 goal, bro. Haaland scored 1 goal
Yeah,
for
but
me.
you played with Mbappe before, and Mbappe is the fastest nigga in the game.
Dummy, I just beat you twice in a row, literally.
Your goals were from kickball to Mbappe. Mbappe's speed. That's
Dummy,
not tough.
Mbappe. Neymar scored, and also Mbappe.
That's not tough. That's not tough.
Bro, whatever, I get it, right?
That's not tough. The last goal you scored on me, I'll give you that. Apart from that, everything is not tough, bro. You're not playing.
Mike.
I'm not gonna keep you distracted.
Mike, thank you. You are distracting.
I'm distracted.
For 2.
I'm arguing with you. Play the game.
Like, you suck so bad, yo.
I'm better than you. I'm better than you at FIFA.
bro.
I promise you. I promise you.
I also beat the nigga that you can't beat.
Ooh,
Can dumbass.
Kane's better than you too. Alright, we're gonna see, bro. But if I'm able to play you again, we're gonna see. I don't want any of that. That's not tough.
How is that not
What you're
tough,
doing right
bro?
there is not
How is that
tough.
not tough, dumb it? He's on the field. You want to pick him?
That's not tough.
Pick PSG next time, nigga.
That's not tough.
Pick a good forward. Who you want?
That's not tough.
Bro, you had fucking Benzema. Are you fucking
Benzema's not a
nuts?
speed thief.
Bro,
You're playing with
he's a
speed.
scorer, though, dumb it. Anytime he gets the
Oh, what I'm saying is you don't have to do shit but give the ball to number 9 through ball, and
Bro,
you're
he
sprinting the
scored
whole.
one
You're sprinting-
goal for
you're
me, dumb
sprinting
it.
50
He
yards.
really scored one goal
Every
for
goal
me.
you scored, you sprinted 50 yards.
scored
That's
one
phony.
goal.
Going back and forth.
Every
round and
goal
round.
you scored was a 50-yard sprint. That's not tough. That's not how the.
I mean,
That's not tough.
you suck so bad to allow that to happen. Are you blaming me?
That's the game flaw. You got
How is
Mbappe.
that the game
If
flaw?
you have Mbappe up top and you play a
If
through
you
ball
got
to
the algorithm
Mbappe,
to beat me, to stop that, why don't you just do it, dummy?
I don't have the algorithm to stop that because
Why not? Because you suck so fucking
Because
bad.
you're playing through balls to Mbappe, who's
Bro.
the best player in the world, and you think that makes you tough, and it's not. It doesn't make you tough.
I play with Mbappe.
Now you're
one
playing with
time.
Holland, who's literally the second fastest nigga
Oh
out there.
my god. He's
So
not
that
that
doesn't
fast,
make you
bro.
tough, bro.
On the game, he's not that fast.
Yeah, that's how you speak.
Bro, look.
Okay,
Look.
Let me see what you got going on, bro. Let me see what you got going on.
Is that a bad goal, bro?
Let me see what you got going on.
Yeah, because you're distracting shit on.
Let's see what you got going on. I'm telling you a lot, though. No matter what I do. That's
It
just what I
doesn't.
think. I just think if you just play shitty long balls, and you think that makes you tough.
Why do you suck so bad? Do you find any excuse?
I'm better than you. I can't suck if I can't. I'm better than you. Because I'm playing the game properly. I'm not harassing the game mechanics. You feel me? I'm not abusing the game mechanics.
Using the game again.
You understand? Like, you got the fastest nigga in the game. You just send him on a 50-yard sprint and score. Mott's can't do that. He has Benzema outside. So he has to actually work the ball up and play soccer. That's what I'm saying.
What do you want to say, bro? He's damn near the best scorer in the fucking game.
Oh.
Definitely one of the best scorers in the world.
But what I'm saying is, if you're playing soccer,
Bro, did you not have opportunities, though?
I scored more goals. I scored more goals than you. Over this 2-week period, I scored more goals against you.
How does that fucking sound? You scored more goals than me when I fucking beat you.
Yeah, cumulatively over the 2 periods.
How does that even make sense?
Because
How does that make sense?
Because I beat you the first.
How does that make sense, Straight?
I beat you the
Straight,
first.
how does that make sense?
I've
He
scored.
just said he scored more goals than me, but he didn't beat me today. Beat me one time last week.
I beat you 2 times last week.
Beat me one time.
I beat you 2 times last week. Cumulatively, I have a higher average. Better than you, bro. Stop playing the game, bro.
You want to play one more time after this?
Let's go.
So if I beat you, you can't say shit off.
Can't say shit else. Unless you do that phony shit where you play with Mbappe or how you do 50
I
yards.
won't even use both of them teams, bro.
No 50-yard sprints with the 2
Bro,
fastest.
I use a different team every time I play with them.
Who you use it?
I use PSG, I use these niggas, and I use Chelsea.
That's a fact.
Oh, you ready to say something about Sterling? You ready to say something about Sterling?
You didn't play me with Sterling.
Are you about to say something about
I haven't
Sterling?
played you with Sterling.
Is that the same shit? He's
I
a
haven't
fast.
played you with
Oh, he's a
Sterling.
fast player. You're sending 3 balls to your foot. What the fuck else am I supposed to
You
do?
already know that.
To the nigga that's up top.
Mbappe's on the cover of the game. He's the fastest nigga in the game.
Bro, what?
He's on the cover of the game.
Nigga had
You're
fucking
sending
Cristiano
50.
Ronaldo,
No. You're sending 50
Nigga, you
yard.
had Benzema, dummy.
No. You're sending 50-yard through balls to the fastest nigga on the game, and he's on the cover. Fuck no. He's on the cover.
Bro, look, I won't even use. I won't use fucking.
Alright,
What the fuck am I
play
using?
what you want. All I'm telling you is you're playing 50-yard long balls to Mbappe.
Bro, just stop it.
And the only
Just
reason
stop
why
it
you
then.
scored.
Just stop it then.
Alright,
Just stop it then. You know what the fuck I'm doing.
just saying.
Just stop it then. Yeah?
I tried, but the game's flawed in that way, bro.
Bro, it's not flawed. You just
You-
suck.
Fuck no. Because I ain't better than
You're
you.
just some shit. Talking about the game's flawed.
I'm like
The brand new fucking FIFA, the game's flawed.
Bro,
You
I
played
promise
6
you-
games in it, now the
Bro, I
game's fucking
promise you, I
flawed.
promise you. I'm a
Now you
better-
figured out the whole
Bro,
fucking game.
I promise you.
Bro, you just suck. This
I
is
promise you, I'm a better people than
I mean, I don't think you're ever gonna beat me again. That's how I really feel. Honestly.
That's how you should feel.
How did you just touch that through like that, bro?
What is that? What was
It's
that?
a goal. It's a
What
good
was
run.
that? What's
It's not a 50-yard run.
What was it?
That's
Exact same shit as
That's not a
happened, bro.
50-yard sprint up the field.
Mike, you suck so bad.
I lost and I beat you twice last week. Last stream.
I didn't know how to play, and I had
You didn't know how to
fucked
play
up controller.
FIFA?
Bro.
We all had the same controller without triggers. We all
No, we
alternated.
didn't. No, we did not. Anytime you beat me, you had the good controller. Be honest. Because the winner had the good controller. And I beat Cam with the fucked up controller. We're going to say, oh, because he won so many games, he was tired.
That's actually what I was thinking.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
nigga played 7 games when you won.
Bet you I won't lose.
Then we stopped playing.
Bet you I won't lose today.
Alright, we'll see. You might be on some shit, but we'll see. I'm just not buying that Mbappe shit, running 50 yards up the field. I don't fuck with that,
Bro.
That's not. He doesn't do that. You can't. Yeah, that's not real life. Bro. He does that shit in real life, but it's fucked up. So like, this you doing that shit here is also still fucked up. It's not skill. Alright, set my piece, bro. Let's just play one more game. And you win, then hey, you got it for the game. You win, you win.
Ref, wake up!
Got a great game.
No, it's still losing.
This is me, I probably should understand. Watch you win.
Trying to create the angle. How's that working?
That's a fact.
How's that
I
working?
scored more goals against you than you scored against me, so pretty well. Pretty well. More effective scoring. Not using fucking Holland, Neymar, and Messi in the same team either. Which is also very, very weak.
Bro,
Very, very weak.
That's fucking Real Madrid.
All I have is Vinicius,
35-year-old
Cruz, 35-year-old Casemiro, and two young ass
in real life, who was winning that game, Johnny?
In real life?
Yes.
Madrid versus who?
PSG.
I don't know that. He don't know that either.
It already happened in Champions League, nigga.
Go either way.
And they fucking fucked them up.
Go either way. I'm playing with 35-year-old Casemiro, Cruz, and Modric. Oh, my entire midfield is 35 plus. My entire midfield is over 35.
Pick a better team next time, nigga. You asked me who the fuck I was going to pick. You picked them
That's
bitch
valid,
ass
bro.
dumbass.
You got it, bro.
I know I got
but
it.
you have nothing to brag about because you're playing with Mbappe at number 9. Yes,
Nigga, my results speak for himself, done it. It's just that shitty, bro. Yeah. This nigga's controller, bro.
Oh!
You want push controllers or something, bro?
I'm good, bro.
You want with the same team? Or you want? No, I actually want a different team.
Yeah, you should get a different team.
I know. You should too, because
I
I'll be
bet.
stuck with
Better than you, bro. That's what I keep telling you.
Mike, whatever you say. Stream.
Stream, this is the final game. After this game, it's all wraps. We're closing the stream out. It's the last game.
Here's India. 59 rating. You know what? Let's do random international. No, actually,
That can go so many ways.
whatever the fuck you want. You gonna make an excuse on anything.
Barcelona!
Barca, I don't agree with Barca.
I mean, bitch.
He got this man
Heated.
bro. He's heated. He's fucking heated, chat. Can't stand it.
Dude, got him turned up. You seen IMG's football team put up 96 points? Yeah, their football team put up 96 points. Some Canadian football team, they put up 96 points in a half. Not in the whole game. So hungry.
Nigga wanna keep losing this shit. Fucking with the net until-
Vamos.
Interested to see how this goes.
Last game.
See what I got?
Arsenal.
Yep.
Versus Barcelona.
Arsenal's first in the Premier League. Barcelona got knocked out of the chase. Don't.
Bro, it's a video game.
It's a good. Yeah,
It's a video game.
You're right.
It's a video game. With a better team.
I don't have a better team.
What?
I don't have a better team.
What?
I don't have a better team. Arsenal has been first in the Premier League all season.
Dummy, that's real life. We're talking
That's
about a
the
fucking
game,
video game, bro.
Real life.
Bro,
The
it's a
game's-
video game, dummy. Everybody on your team is better than niggas on my team.
That's
Look at your
not
fucking
true.
team.
We got clips.
What's
What's your rating?
There's no-
What's your rating? What's your rating? What's the team rating? Go back.
So many
Go back.
clips.
Go back. What's the rating? What's the rating? Go back. Hold on. Varsity.
I don't have 190 fucking rating player on the team,
Bro,
bro.
I don't care about none of that, bro. What's your overall team ranking? Arsenal's first in the Premier League right now.
Shut the fuck. They're mad, man.
They've been the whole season.
What does that have to do about the
Pretty
video?
evenly mad. I'm a little bit better. A little bit better team. A little bit better team. But you see,
You're
it's not
better, in
that
every
far.
you're better in every category.
Okay, let's go though.
You're better in every single
I don't know what
category.
this nigga just want to argue all day and shit. Don't make that's no type of fucking. I have nobody on my team that's 90, bro. You have Lewandowski on your team, okay? 91. That's why damn it the highest rate on the fucking game, bro.
I just want to see how you play without a speed version. You know what I mean by a speed version?
Bro, and now you do have one.
I don't have a speed. Who's my speed version?
Lewandowski's not fast, bro.
He's slow as shit.
Oh, I bet.
He's slow
Okay.
as
You have the
shit.
pain, you
I'm
have the
just
pie,
saying,
and you have the belly. Go ahead,
That's
though.
valid. That's valid.
Come on now.
Let me take them niggas out so you don't even see that.
No. Don't do nothing like that. Why the fuck would you do that? Then you're like, oh, should have had a nigga in the game. Come on.
You made me take it.
He just said anything. Mr. Elizabeth, get your goddamn son. Pissing me off.
Let's see how this goes.
Jesus Christ.
Stop calling out my name, bro.
It's the only interaction we got. I love them J's. I'm gonna take a picture of them J's in the goddamn chat.
You actually said Jason in the chat? Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, put J's in
Yo,
the chat.
can't fuck you, bro. Say keep shit.
Is that Ken?
Please don't,
Definitely kidding.
bro.
Oh yeah, it's Ken though, man. I appreciate it, Ken. Hell yeah, nigga. You already know what's up.
Why?
You next, bro.
Bro, you not beating, bro. I swear, bro. You not beating. You beat me out, bro. I wish you got it.
So say shit.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
No, I will.
Talk
You
your
know
shit.
damn well I will.
Yeah, go ahead.
Especially after this.
Nigga Ken throwing Jason in the chat. Man. This is only one person. You know, that's Who's that?
Don't worry about it.
Who's that?
Oh, he's fast. He's too fast. You're cheating. What?
That's a foul, no? Where's the foul was at?
One more thing. Look who that was.
You right? I have to give him the ball, though. First touch of the ball all game.
You know what really y'all should have done? Both of y'all get Speedy Davis and Speedy Williams.
No need, man. I didn't even use turbo. I didn't use turbo.
Try getting the finishes today.
Huh?
Try getting the finishes today.
I did. I know it. He's moving too fast. Shut the fuck up.
No, it's fair.
I know it's fair.
That's Gabriel Jesus. He ain't need that, bro. Kill him,
You know it, kid.
Well, couldn't keep it in. Gabriel Jesus. There's to win it back. De Jong. Henry. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca.
Oh,
Great
that's
talent, he got nothing but balls. Pedri. Ronald Araujo.
I've been out late night creeping, shot slide on bitches. Posted up with the militia. Niggas ain't
But
switching.
really sticking to himself.
Mine on pussy and millions. Mine on pussy and millions.
Using the danger of his opponents.
I'm trying to call a sex symbol to eat my kids.
Clearly in the mood to make it a double, but
They say
fine
more
goalkeeping.
money, more
He's playing
problems.
really well. That was another decent attempt.
More problems.
Oh, he tried to fight Levy.
Problems. They say more money, more problems. Bring on the
Still be
problems.
able to do
Bring
with
on the
damage.
problems. Bring on the motherfucking problems. Bring up in my two weeks. Yeah, man, I get
Well, the tune is away.
life ain't getting any easier.
Alright, going. Man, what? What was that?
Speed demon. Speed demon.
It's a good one, bro. That's the best way you still out there.
Just to change the play. And there's certainly no doubt about
Niggas ain't switching. Mine on missions. Mine on pussy and millions. Mine on pussy and millions.
That's useful play.
I'm trying to call a sex symbol to eat my kids.
Capitalised there.
They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the motherfucking problems.
Partey.
They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the motherfucking
Right. Something to the defense, like, boy, you fucking suck.
You need to worry about your fucking defense.
Something right through them guys.
You're some ass.
Aaron Carter
Aaron Carter.
sang a song like when you were younger.
Foul reference. He's doing it.
I want candy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's going.
He died. Huh?
Stop it, dude.
Yeah, that's the way it's done.
Hey. I look at you.
5 minutes to go.
Oh, Jesse was
Not just looks like this.
It is, but it was Jesse McCarthy.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials.
They say more money, more
I'm not
problems.
playing Swift.
Bring on problems. Bring on problems.
This nigga might got hella excuses.
real shit, bro. We're not scored again.
Bring on the motherfucking
I'm fucking done. And before fucking halftime, you fucking suck, bitch! Yo, pack this shit up.
I don't know what to say.
Pack this shit up, yo. Let's go get something to eat, man. Does this shit. I fucking does this shit. Where's my South Pole at, man? Now I'm gonna embarrass you publicly, nigga.
I'm about to end the game.
We're not.
I'm about to end this shit.
Yo, you fucking suck, bitch.
no.
Hold up. You suck so bad. Like, you look at my shit. Yo, look at you. Look at you.
Look at what?
You suck ass, nigga.
Look at what?
What's the score, bro? What's the score, dummy? up, bitch?
Alright, Stream.
Oh my gosh, bro.
End that shit, bro.
Stream. I don't know what to say, Stream. I tried my best. I promise you, in 5v5, I be effing this nigga up. I promise you. 5v5 so far.
What? Mike.
What?
What are you talking
Now he's talking about real.
Real something,
You
man.
don't know where to go. You really don't know where to go.
I'm trying to redeem my pride.
Any victory.
It's like, now look, guys. One stuff, one beat me today.
Thank you.
Sometimes you just gotta take the L. I took the L today. It's fine.
Right there,
I took the L.
What did I say, chat? 4-1 and less than half.
I was playing with Barcelona, bro.
Widow speak.
If you know what I'm talking, if you know what I'm talking about, if you know what you're talking about, I'm playing with Barca. All right. He's playing with Arsenal. First place Arsenal. Playing with Barca. First place Arsenal. Barca. Europa League. Barca. First place Premier League Arsenal. That's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with financial fair play, struggling Barca. He's dealing with first in the Premier League Arsenal. That's all I'm saying. So, all right, Stream. I appreciate y'all.
That's horrible.
Peace out.
Sign out,
y'all.
baby. See you next week.
All right.